We're live now.
We're live.
Yeah.
Well, Casey's got a nice little bagel over there. She's got her coffee. Did you bring enough for everybody?
You want a bite?
What kind of bagel is it?
It's
cinnamon raisin.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Oh, hi everyone. Didn't see you there. I'm Noah Mitchell with Zenoscope Entertainment, and wherever you are on this beautiful Saturday afternoon, we hope that you've got a little something to munch on too. Hello, Ian. Hello, Brandon. Yes, Robert. Bagels. Where did you get? What kind of bagel? Where'd you get that? Is that like a Manhattan bagel? You drove all the way to Manhattan this morning?
I did.
That's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You've been busy. Also, just for everyone's knowledge, Casey got locked out of the studio this morning. I had to say it. It was going to be said at one point or another. God bless her.
goofy enough to close the door.
I wanted my bagel.
Yes, your bagel. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Ann. Neil. Hello to you, sir. And hello, if you're watching, to Sidekick Supplies, our sponsor for today's stream. That's right, Sidekick Supplies. You've got your floppies, your single issues. Oh, you got the little logo up there. Thank you very much, Casey. So, has this ever happened to you? You got your box, whether it's short or long. You got your floppies in there just going along, singing their song, and you're saying, oh, look at all of them. They're flipping, they're flopping, they're falling down. Think of all the spine creases that they're getting here just from that malarkey. Boy, howdy, you take this Sidekick Supply buddy right here. Boom, Bob's your uncle. You put them in there. No more slipping, no more sliding, no more flipping, no more flopping. No more grabbing a sweater or a baseball mitt or a race car driver's helmet and putting it in your box to support your comics. Any number of things. So go to sidekicksupplies.com, check it out, and make your collection as pristine as mine. Also, if this is your very first time watching the stream, you're wondering, what the heck is this guy talking about? I'm Noah Mitchell, you are you, and we are Zenoscope Entertainment. We got some cool segments planned for this afternoon. Thank you for joining us on a weekend. You spoke, we listened, you wanted a weekend stream. Boom, you got one. If you've never ordered from us before, we are going to be doing a sales segment later on. So make sure to send us your name and shipping information at vcons@zenoscope.com. That's VCONS at zenoscope.com. That way, if you've got Sky Lover 420 or Martin Mystery Fan 1969, we know who we're really sending the products and comics to. If this video gets 85 likes on YouTube within 48 hours, we will be giving away a pack of cereal cards to anyone who buys something during today's stream. Now, that applies to yesterday's video and those who purchased in the video yesterday. That is almost at 85 likes. So if you purchased something yesterday and you're still hoping to get a prize, think about it. Maybe you want to go back over there, hit that like button as well. But one lucky winner, if we hit that 85 like goal, will actually be getting an Elias Chadzudis 2021, I believe.
Actually, no, they're already getting the character cards.
They're getting the character cards, but they're getting cereal cards.
Oh, that's right, the cereal cards.
Everybody who buys today is getting a free pack of character cards. No way, two if, ands, or buts. You're getting a pack of character cards. But if we hit that 85 like goal, everyone will be getting some cereal cards as well. Thank you.
Casey was doubting you.
You're doubting me. You're letting me starve over here. I had popcorn for breakfast.
Well, whose fault is that?
Yours. Where's my bagel? All right. I think stay tuned at 4:15. We got David Wohl, the man, the myth, the legend, coming on stream. We're going to be talking about building a new character, what it takes, how it's done, and maybe you might just see the birth of a new Zenoscope legend. So stay tuned, check it out. We also got some cool prizes that we're looking to give away and some rare exclusives. Am I missing anything? Forgetting anything?
You're good, dude. All right. So
I've said my piece.
all right.
I've said my piece, Chrissy.
All right. Hello, hello. Welcome to Saturday's edition. Hold on a second. I got to get my glass of water.
Oh, it's crazy.
Gotta have water. Got to have the propel. All right. If I don't have the propel, who's going to be propelling me? Hello. What's going on over there? Scott Holla. Holla's in the house. Kang's in the house. All right. Also, like Noah had mentioned, we were really close to 85 likes on YouTube yesterday. I can tell you right now, if some of you guys want to dip in and help those guys out from yesterday, you certainly can. We're looking for 85 likes on YouTube today too as well, and that will get you guys the serial cards in addition to the character cards. Everybody that orders is automatically getting the character cards, and then like Noah mentioned, you have a chance of getting the serial cards in addition to that. And then one lucky winner is going to be taking home that gatefold cover that I think Casey put up at the very beginning of the stream. Jeff Dean, what's going on? Scott, good to see you. Matt Messina. Marco, we lost you yesterday, dude. Marco, we lost you yesterday, but Jay actually stepped in for you. Jay Sleva stepped in. I think you won something. Marco, we're going to throw something your way anyway. I'm gonna have Kiara put down like a C Jason for you. And Marco, I'm going to throw you a little free something or whatever just for participating. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened yesterday. We weren't able to get to you or get you on the John. That's not going to get it done, dude. What I need you to do, John, is actually like on. So we're on 81. Ian's telling me we are at 81 likes on YouTube yesterday. So Marco, you're very welcome, man. Trust me, we're lucky to have you. I believe you're in Australia. Joining us from the land down under. Marco, that's really awesome of you, especially taking some time on a Saturday. I think it's probably, what's it like, 2 a.m. there, 1 a.m. there, something like that, something crazy. I know the time difference is crazy. All right, without further ado, Kiara, if you're ready to rock and roll, all right, let's do some pack ones. Where did we get on pack ones yesterday? Did we have like a few left over? Do you know? We had a couple. So it looked like we had about 2 or 3 left. So we might as well extend those to today. All right. So let's do pack number 1, Case. Whenever you're ready, let's put it up. We're going to do 5 books in pack number 1. Pack number 1, you're saving yourself about a good $35 by buying pack number 1. Try and keep in mind there is 1 book in the stream today that has a sticker. It is our Collectors Club for the month of March and April. That is going to be available to you right now in this pack number 1. So if you want to double up, can we check for Brandon Ledbetter to see if he got a pack number 1? Please. So this would be the Collectors Club book. This is in your pack number 1. The only way to double up so far. Can we get rid of that sidekick Case? Could you? If that works. You could always put it on the other side if you want to.
No, we can't.
Oh, we cannot. All right. So again, your book's not going to have that sidekick logo. Your connection at work sucked yesterday, Brandon. Sorry to hear that, my friend. So again, you're getting this bad boy. That'll have the sticker. So the pack number 1, again, is $100. You're saving yourself easily $35. And the reason being, every single book that I'm showing you is at least 25. Some are 30. You're also going to get the Meguro. That is, it's Sunday in Australia, dude. Yeah, I figured the time difference is crazy, dude. I know it was like close to 12 hours. If not 11 or something like that. It might even be, I don't know. You guys are.
You said earlier it was 3:37.
Oh my goodness. That's crazy, dude. All right. So it's a 13-hour difference. Jeez, oh man, that's nuts. All right. So again, Marco, this stream's for you, dude. To Marco, a toast. To Monty.
To Marco.
He's Marco. Marco. Yamas, my friend. Salud. Oh, you want to get your iced coffee over here? All right. Good job. I guess good work out of you, Case. All right, so again, you get the Meguro. That's in your pack 2 as well. Your pack number 1, I should say. That is also in your pack, I should say, is how I should have phrased it. You also get the Keith Garvey. That is part of your pack number 1 as well. Every one of the books that I'm showing you is going to be individually sold outside of the pack 2 in a moment. Just give me some time on that. You also get the Michael Dooney, the body paint. That's brand new. Every one of these covers that I've showed you so far are brand new for April. They are the April Icon, April Color Burst, April Body Paint, the Collectors Club, and then this one's an oldie but a goodie. This is also a part of your pack 2 as well. This is normally regularly a $30 book. This is not available outside of the pack for right now. I'm just going to keep this in the pack only. So again, pack number 1 has 5 books. each averaging, I guess, obviously $20 in cost, saving yourself at least $35 on the books because they're regularly 25 to even as high as $30 each on each one of these books. Again, that's your pack number one. Again, try and keep in mind pack number one is $100, and it has the Collectors Club book, which has the sticker. It also has the brand new April icon, the new April color burst. It has the Meguro that you see there, the Keith Garvey that you see there too as well, and then the body paint. Try and keep in mind when we do body paint covers too, they are stream only. These body paint covers that we do. In fact, that I believe we did a flash sale on some Collectors Club books on the web store yesterday. I don't know if that's still going. If it is still going, you guys want to open up Zenoscope.com and take a look at some of the books that are being offered in that Collectors Club sale, because there may be some previous months available to you, that kind of thing. Maybe something that you missed out on from a previous 2 months ago or something like that, or even 4 months ago. All right. What do you got, Case?
I think it has everything from like last year on it.
So the Collectors Club flash sale does?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think it has the
January, February?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I could be wrong.
All right. So if you guys want to open up, I'm not on a boat today.
He was
So
on
I'm
the boat
able-
yesterday.
John, you were on a boat yesterday? That's good work out of you, dude.
Maybe I'm wrong. I am wrong. They're all there.
So I'm seeing that we only need 3 more likes on yesterday's YouTube. How do I like on the YouTube app? I think all you have to do is go to YouTube Live and pull up our video. And is it like Facebook? Like it just has a like something button? How do they do that?
Yeah.
It is pretty much just like Facebook?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So that is close the chat and the like icon should be available. There's Scott Hollow jumping in, giving us some technology for us. There you go. So you close the chat and then the like icon should come up for you. Again, we're looking for 85 likes yesterday, and not only 85 likes yesterday, but also 85 likes today. So if we get to 85 likes on both days, we're going to do multiple books of that gatefold cover. So one person's going to get it for yesterday, whoever ordered in yesterday's, and then one person will get the gatefold too as well today.
I already did.
Jay, Casey, no.
Yeah.
You know what, Jeff? That's kind of cheating, but I think we could actually do that.
I did it.
You did that? You liked our stream yesterday?
I liked it through Zenoscope and Casey.
So you liked it twice.
Oh, that's
So Casey's cheating just for you guys.
shady.
All right, we're being shady. Joe, hope you're not listening. All right, let's rock on. Let's go to pack number 2. Pack number 2 is the Z-rated pack for this convention. It is 4 books for $350. Is Joe commenting? No. Jeff won, or Casey won. All right, pack number 2 again has 4 Z-rated covers. You're getting the brand new Keith Garvey. That will be in your pack. I seem to be struggling with my Keith Garvey. It seems to be sliding back and forth, giving me some oopsies. All right. Perhaps it's just what you guys are looking for on a Saturday is oopsies. All right. But for right now, we're sticking with the ZR. The ZR. It's like zzz. All right. Way to show initiative, says Jay Long. All right. Celia. Oh, Celia's on the cat. Oh, Celia. Oh, so now we're at 85 likes on yesterday. So now, Celia, what we need to do is 85 likes today. All right. 85 likes today, and that will get a lucky winner from yesterday and then a lucky winner today. And we will make sure we're getting confetti. All right. You're also getting this bad boy in your pack number 2. It's a 16-hour time difference here. Kang, where the heck are you, dude?
Vietnam.
Kang's in Vietnam.
Kang's
Kang, are you visiting? Are you visiting the folks over there? Are you visiting some relatives? That's good work out of you, dude. Really good work out of you. All right. So again, if you're interested in the Michael Dooney, that is part of pack number 2. Pack number 2. Each one of the books that I'm showing you so far will be offered up individually, so you'll be able to buy those in a moment. All right. You're seeing that down below, dude. We're going to get a Z-rated sticker set. You're going to get a Z-rated sticker set with your pack number 2. All right. Give me a moment. I'll show you that. All right. The book that's an oldie but a goodie that's part of your pack number 2 is this bad boy. It's the Elias Jadzudis. This was a February body paint we did, month of February. Elias Jadzudis. Again, try and keep in mind you're getting 4 books for $350, and then you're also getting the sticker set. Let me see if I can grab my sticker set, dude. It is somewhere around here, and I believe I buried it under my books. All right, so right now these are going back in order. Ding, 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 ding. Project done. All right. Oh, there it is. Bam. You're getting the Z-rated sticker set. You want a sticker like Casey. You want a sticker like Jay. You want a sticker like Noah's even taking a hand at stickering, dude. We've actually had quite a few people actually take a hand at stickering, sending us some images. I think Josh up in Connecticut area, Rhode Island area, Josh one time, he like basically sent us like cut up stickers. So basically like every single thing was showing. And we were like, Josh, this is some absolutely fantastic sticker work, sir. But no, it would not be acceptable for the stream. But a very good effort by you, sir. All right. So again, make the oopsie, says Holla. Holla, maybe later, dude. Who knows? All right. Also, don't forget, we stay tuned. We're gonna have David Wohl on later. Also, I got some stuff from the vault, dude. I got some stuff from the vault. So we're at 33. We're at 33 likes. Ian's like the ringleader. Ian's taking over as the ringleader on the likes for YouTube. Ian, that is good work out of you, sir.
Good work out of you.
I know. I might have to throw Ian a free book. Ian, I'm doing it, dude. Ian, for being the ringleader for YouTube and being the leader of this gang right now, I'm throwing a free book your way, dude. Put Ian down for a C. Jason. All right. So once he gets his order together or whatever, we're gonna put Ian down for a free book, courtesy of me. Ian, to you, my friend. I salute. All right. Let's rock those books individually that I mentioned. Book number 1 is going to be the Maguro, and this is just $25. If you're interested in, Ian, you're awesome, dude. You kidding me, dude? I'm awesome because you guys make me awesome. All right, dude. I had somebody saying that Jay is really, really funny. I'm not that funny without you guys. Okay. I see your comments. It makes me laugh. It makes me think of something in my head. I can tell you right now, I've met Celia numerous times. He's much funnier than I am. All right. I've met Holla numerous times. Holla is much funnier than I am, dude. No, I'm serious. Like, actually, I really do. I feed off the energy that you guys give, that you guys bring to the stream. Mark, even though you're bringing your Woody Woodpecker thing, Gary always brings the energy too as well. Jay, you are hilarious, dude. I met Jay in Vegas. I really am very fortunate. We are extremely fortunate as a company to have met a lot of our buyers, a lot of our VIPs, a lot of our fans, and so forth. And you guys really do. You really bring the energy to the stream, and I love it. I gotta say thank you to you guys. Big heartfelt thank you. So again, book number 1, if you're interested in this bad boy, it is by Maguro. It is our April icon cover. The book itself is Bell From Beyond. It's cover H as in Henry. If you're interested in that book. Also, I don't know who's out there. Ian, since I'm giving you a free book, dude, I need some updates on the Sixers, dude.
Good.
It's not good. The Sixers are losing bad.
I think it's still 40, 48 at the half.
All right, I'm seeing that as well. I'm seeing it's in the third quarter now.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
That's what happens when we lose Embiid, dude. When we lose Embiid, we lose a lot. You lose the MVP, dude. MVP Bede. All right. Again, book number 1 is the Maguro. If you're interested in that bad boy, put it to those, and it shall be yours. The next book in our docket is book number 2. Book number 2 is Keith Garvey. All right. Brian, that's not true, dude. I've met you too as well. We met Brian in Vegas. Brian, you are hilarious, my friend. I'm gonna tell you, Brian, I think bailed us out. Someone that works for this company was not present immediately for the setup. All right, never mind. Anyway, Brian stepped in, gave us a hand. Brian, you rock, sir. You are the man. Not only are you funny, you're also very resourceful. All right, good work out of you, sir. I'm going to give you nothing but a good work. All right, book number 2 is Keith Garvey. It is our April swimsuit. The book itself is Grim Fairy Tales, Volume 2. It's cover 70. It's cover M as in Mary. The Sixers are behind by 6. Ian, that's why I'm giving you a free book, dude. Ian's keeping me updated on my Sixers, dude. All right. Again, Sixers are also up 3-0 in that series. So maybe they could be feeling bad for Brooklyn. All right. They could be feeling bad for these Brooklyn Nets.
Sweep them. I don't care.
You want to Casey's rooting for the sweep. Let's sweep these Brooklyn Nets right out of their own city. All right. So again, if you're interested in the Keith Garvey, this is your chance to double up on that bad boy. If you buy pack number 1 and you buy books 1 and 2, you can double up on those bad boys. All right. Looks like Kiara is ready to rock and roll. So let's go to the Body Paint by Michael Dooney. Try and keep in mind, Jeff, I do not think the Eagles are drafting Bijan Robinson. All right. I'll give you a quick history on the Eagles draft picks. The Eagles have never, ever drafted a running back in the first round since Keith Byers, and that was back in the 80s. All right. So this entire regime that is the Eagles, which is Howie Roseman and company, Jeffrey Lurie ownership, is all brand new. They've never taken a running back in the first round. They've never taken a linebacker in the first round. I don't think they've ever taken a safety in the first round. Those are positions that they just do not value. If they took Bijan Robinson at 10, I would say that's a little high for him, but I can't say I'm not a fan of Bijan Robinson. He does remind me of a really good Zeke. He reminds me of what's his name? He used to play with the Colts, that running back out of the Hurricanes. I can't think of his name. Anyway, he is actually a pretty multifaceted running back and a power running back too as well. So I would not be upset if they drafted him. All right. Yeah. That's why those sports balls are over here. Scott, there's always sports ball talk, dude. All right, let's go to book number 4. Edgerrin James. Yes, it was Edgerrin James. Thanks, Jeff. Edgerrin James used to play with the Colts, came out of Miami, the Hurricanes. All right, book number 4 is the Maguro. All right, it is Bell. There's my kids texting me. Let me know what's going on. All right, Maguro, $100, dude. 75 print run. If you're interested in that bad boy, just put it into the notes. Say, I want book number 4. This is the availability to draft this book or to take this book. There it is right there. Boom, Maguro, 40 to $100, dude. Who's interested? But man, put it in the notes. Was there slippage?
Oh, yeah.
There was no slippage.
Oh, yeah.
There's some
What are you talking about? I didn't know what you're saying. Jay wins. Jay wins. It's a little high. I feel like Scott was asking me. I felt peer pressure. I felt some peer pressure from Hala. Hala was like, Jay, Hala, give me some slippage. And I was like, okay, Scott, I got you covered. All right, this next one, I got no choice in the matter. It's large Garvey things going on this cover. All right, Garvey is just not making it conducive to covering up the jumblies. All right, give it a little shake.
Give it a little shake, side shake.
If I give it, you're jingling, baby. Go ahead, baby. You're jingling, baby. Go ahead, baby. All right, book number 5 is the Keith Garvey. It is Group Fairy Tale 70. It's cover N as in Nancy. It is a 99 print run. It's a that's right. Mark knows what I'm talking about. There's a lot of ground to cover here. There's a lot of tract of land that needs to be covered up. All right. So again, book number 5. You're interested in that bad boy. It is by Keith Garvey. It is our April swimsuit, and that was available in pack number 2. But if you want it individually, you certainly may go ahead and do so. Here is our $75 topless cover, which will be book number 6. A lot of surface area. That's what I'm saying, Larry. A lot of surface area. These are much more reasonable. All right. Michael Dooney was like, look, I'm not getting crazy with the surface area here. I'm gonna try and make it a little bit more reasonable. T&A, it's actually Taz. If you read from left to right, it's Taz. T-A-Z-Z. Casey's got the Z and the Z, and I got the T and the A. Woo! I like it. All right, book number 6, Michael Dooney. $75, dude. This one is Phoenix Files, issue 2, and it's cover H as in Henry. All right, everybody prepare yourselves. All right, get ready to write down. Don't jump the gun. Book number 7. Book number 7, I am looking for new buyers only. So if you bought book number 7 yesterday, you cannot buy it again today, at least not for now. All right? Ian, good work out of you, dude. Ian, this is exactly what. Use them all. It's not cheating. Play it smart. You all have multiple contacts. Come on, people. All right, book number 7 is the Paul Green. It is the Collectors Club for March and April. This book is brand spanking new. All right, it is book number 7. It is by Paul Green. It's the $25 version. This one has the sticker, as you can see there. If you're not familiar with the sticker program, I'm gonna detail a little bit while I give Kiera a chance to write down all the names that are grabbing book number 7. I'm imagining that it is quite a few of you. All right, so the Collectors Club program is this for 2023. Again, you get some holiday covers. So far, we've done January through April. The April is the Easter cover. If you go to Zenoscope.com and you pull up holiday subscription, you'll definitely be able to grab that holiday cover there. The candies are actually under cosplay, the cosplay subscription. So far, we've done the Snow White caps. We've done the sour patch. We've done the sour patch. We've done the Z and Z's for the candy subscription. If you wait at the very end of the month, you can do the candies books usually for about $20, but that's at the very end of the month when we make those available to you. And then the Ketchum subscription, you guys are familiar with that. Those are all covered by Sun Kaminaki. The candies all covers by Paul Green. The holidays vary. It just depends on the holiday. Depends on who's doing that holiday cover. And then the collectors clubs are the ones that are a little bit more tricky. That's the one that I'm showing you right now. It's book number 7 that Casey has on the screen. That one is the most rare, is the collectors club. Those are a little bit tougher to get. The collectors clubs are rare only in that we only release them in the streams that we do, sometimes in a very rare flash sale or the conventions that we go to, that kind of thing. So now is your chance to grab book number 7. I would definitely go ahead and do so if you had the opportunity to do so. It looks like a lot of people are, looks like we didn't get a lot of people in book number 7, dude. All right. All right, we're hanging. Casey, did you just like the stream again?
Yeah.
You did. You went on YouTube. Ian, everybody's following your lead, dude. Ian, we got everybody following your lead, dude. I'm telling Ian, this is one of the best books I've ever given away. All right, I feel really confident about it. Giving you being the ringleader, dude. I like it. All right, somebody's got to take charge. Ian, you're just the man to do it, sir. All right, book number 8 is the Paul Green. All right, I'm going to open this up to everybody. So if you bought it yesterday, you may buy it again today. Book number 8 is $50. This is the lace or the naughty or the, what else do we want to call it? Lingerie version. The lingerie version of the March, April Collectors Club. It is a 125 print run. That is why it's $50. The book itself is Belle, deep freeze. It's covered G as in girl. So if you're interested in book number 8, you may go ahead and grab it now. I'm seeing Michael Ferry. Michael, it was always good to see you, man. Really good to see you and your family in New Orleans. Thanks so much for joining us there. Thanks so much for taking the time to join us today. Toby, across the pond, dude. Toby, salute, my friend. Cheers to you, my friend. We got to get you at a VIP event. Speaking of which, we have solidified the dates for Philadelphia, August 11th and 12th. All right, August 11th and 12th. It's going to be a Friday and a Saturday. It's going to be at the Lowe's Hotel in Philadelphia, in Center City, right down by the convention center, just like we were before, just a different venue. All right, we are going to have at least 4 artists, 3 that have never done a VIP event with us. We are overjoyed with the list of artists that are locked in for this. There's a possibility of a 5th artist, which would bring this completely over the top if that artist was able to attend. But right now, we definitely have 4 for sure, which would make it the most that we've ever done at a VIP event. Try and keep in mind the tickets are Jenna. That's because I love you, dude. All right, Jenna's already taken off. I'm expecting you and the Mushroom Man with bells on, with bells ringing. We're gonna let, yeah, go ahead, Noah.
Jenna got gold VIP yesterday.
Jenna, you just got the gold VIP status. I've just been told. Jenna, that's got to be one of the quickest ever. In the Mushroom Man is coming too. That's awesome, dude. So we're getting JD. We're really gonna have an awesome time in Philly. I can tell you right now, Philly is going to be off the chain. I feel like we just get better and better each and every VIP event that we do. I don't know how we're going to top New Orleans. How can you top Ebass, Dawn, and Mike Chrome? We're going to do it somehow. That's what we're going to do, dude. We're also going to have more writers at the Philly VIP event. Casey made me aware of yesterday too as well. We're going to have the usual specs. It would be Joe, Ralph, David Wohl, Dave Franchini, Pat Shand. We're going to have an additional writer on top of that too as well. So not only are we going to have 4 artists, we're going to have more writers too. Obviously our whole editing, our whole creative team, and then you get the whole crew. You get myself, Casey, Noah. Hopefully Diane will be there. You're going to have I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to have an absolutely fantastic time. Plan on attending the dinner offers. Scott, you're the man, dude. That's really kind of you, dude. I need that. Mark, I don't know if Sun's going to be there, though. That's the thing. Sun could be there or she could not be there. But I can tell you right now, if Sun's there, you guys are going to be like, oh my God, Sun Kamanaki's coming. But if she's not able to go, just know that we're trying. All right, just know that we're trying. How about Stu? I know Stu's going to probably help us with the setup.
Oh, I think Stu was there last year.
Yeah, Stu was there last year. I think Eric was there last year too.
Yeah,
They were kind of popping around.
Stove was there.
Yeah, we had a stove sighting. We had pretty much the entire warehouse. Maybe we'll try and get Nate down there too as well. Nate's one of the newer guys in our warehouse. We're really fortunate to have Nate working with us. Maybe we can get Patrick, dude. Can we get Patrick? Patrick's our candy supplier.
Who's going to watch the baby then?
Bring the kid, dude. Bring the kid.
Can I dress him up as a dragon?
I don't see why not. All right, it could be a little Zenoscope dragon. All right, Kara may bring her son, and she may bring Patrick too as well. Bringing the whole fam. All right, let's rock on, dude. Where are we at here, dude? 2:30? I gotta look at my schedule. I didn't even look at my schedule. All right, there it is. Let's go to book number. Is that a niner? Is that a 9? Did I hear a 9er in there? All right. There you go, right there. Book number 9. All right, Paul Green. I feel like I got this one, Case. All right, only because mine is more off the breast than yours is.
But mine's small.
Yours is really small. Yeah, I know, but mine's only covering up her wrist.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's a nice wrist.
She does have a nice wrist. It's an awfully thin, very nice wrist. It's a supple wrist.
See,
She has a supple wrist.
Yours makes it look like she doesn't have any wrist. So it's
Well,
just
it looks like her hand is maybe like her hand is coming out of her chest area.
Yeah, that looks weird.
All right. Well, sometimes maybe she's an alien waitress with a beer and some wine glasses, and she took her top off.
And you're missing her tattoo.
Am I?
Yeah, she's
me
got
see.
a tattoo on her.
Get out of here, dude.
Here's the-
Oh, there's a tattoo under there. Whoops,
Yeah.
I gotta put that back.
And
All right.
booty.
We can't. I can't cover the booty.
Like,
I can't cover the booty. Off the breast. Off the breast, pun intended. Good work out of you, Mark. See what I mean? This is the Hooters edition. All right, this is the Hooters edition. Okay, there you go. All right, that's book number 9. All right. What else was I doing? All right, good stuff going on. All right, that's book number 9. We can go right to book number 10 this time. We don't have Marissa Pope going on. I'm going to show you guys the Marissa Pope pack that I showed yesterday. We're also going to do the Marissa Pope showcase that we did yesterday too as well. So you guys are going to get in on. If you guys missed the interview with Marissa Pope, I would highly recommend viewing the stream yesterday just to see Marissa Pope. She's absolutely delightful. Fantastic young gal. Just another one of those fantastic cover artists that we are extremely fortunate to be working with. All right, so book number 10. I'm doing this bad boy for $25. I am allowing double ups. Okay, you may double up, Larry. You want to triple up? You may triple up if you would like to, sir. You may quadruple if you would like to. So book number 10, I'm doing for $25. It's regularly $30 on the subscription. So again, book number 10, you may do as many as you like. All right. Book number 10 is only $25. When the book first came out, it was $30. We are doing these bad boys for $25. Wait till you see book number 9 was not in pack number 2. Right. Book number 9 was not in pack number 2. So try and keep in mind the pack number 2 is the Maguro, the Garvey, the Dooney, and then the Elias Chadzutis that I added. Books 7's in pack number 1, 8 and 9 are not part of any pack. I should have mentioned that when I did them. Okay. So book number 8, which was the $50 Paul Green version, that is not part of any pack. This book that I'm holding is not part of any pack as well. Book number 9 is also not part of any pack. So the only way to get those books would be ordering them on the stream. If you already got it with your subscription, Mark, you are in good shape, my friend. All right. Larry, thank you, my friend. Always. Oh, Don joining us through Deanna. We had Kat yesterday joining us through Andrew Facebook page. I think Kat got invaded or something like that, though.
Tammy's using +1 right now.
Tammy is using +1?
Yeah.
Tammy, you are gorgeous. I love Tammy. Big fan of Tammy. I met Tammy out in Phoenix. In fact, I think I signed Tammy to a VIP some 6-7 odd years ago. All right. I convinced her with a hockey cover. I think I threw a hockey cover on her for free or something like that. All right. Book number 10. There it is right there. All right. If you're interested in the Z-rated version of book number 10, I got that as book number 11. That would be the Sun Kamanaki. And that's this bad boy. And I'm doing it for what? $75, I think, right? 75. Are you crazy? 75. We're doing some deals. All right, go Bruins, says Jeremy.
That's plus one.
That's plus one.
Plus one.
Oh, plus one. Jeremy. Wait, you can't go in there as Jeremy, dude. You have to change his name. Do you realize he has to change his name on Facebook to plus one? So you know what's funny is my brother, who's Alex on Facebook, he changed his birthday so many times that they locked it in after like the 5th or 6th time that he changed it. So he kept messing with people, like saying like he wanted to basically have multiple birthdays in the year, which is actually kind of smart. But then again, it's not like he was getting multiple gifts because all his entire family, obviously, we all knew actually when his birthday is. But he made his birthday like January 1st, and it comes up every year in Facebook as January 1st. And I'm like, it's not your birthday. And all these people are still wishing him happy birthday in January. But he's a Momo, and he can't change it back to what it actually is. And I think it's actually in October. You know what? I should know my brother's birthday. I've only known him for 52 years. All right. So book number 11. All right. That's the Sun Coming Hockey. You probably should know your own brother's birthday, shouldn't you? I probably should. All right.
Or at least the
Well, we got to get Jeremy to change his name to plus one. All right. That's all I'm trying to say here. All right. But don't change it too many times, is what I'm trying to say. Change it once, make it plus one, stick with plus one. Plus one's better. Let's go to book number 12. Casey's just moving right along. She's like, I'm leaving you behind. All right. Aaron, you missed a lot of stuff, dude. Don't worry about it, dude.
Oh my god.
No shame in not knowing your brother's birthday. What do you got?
Plus one's car blew up.
Oh my goodness. Are you serious? No, I think that is Tammy though.
Oh,
Yeah, I think Tammy was talking about this on Facebook. She said something about like there were fluids under her car. That's not good. Tammy, first of all, I'm extremely glad that you were not in the car. Thank goodness. All right. Glad you were able to join us. Glad you were able to get away from the vehicle, whether it was smoking, whether it was whatever was going on there, all kinds of bad news. So same thing on book number 12. If you want to double up on book number 12, you are more than welcome to do so. You may buy as many copies as you like. Book number 12, when it first debuted, was also $30. Ian, I feel like we're on a vibe right now. We're on a vibe today. We're all over it, dude. Tammy getting some love out there. Larry, it's very kind of you. Tammy, hopefully hopefully nobody was injured in that. You know, it sucks losing your car, but at least you have your health, dude. At least hopefully you got away from that thing and you're all good. All right, so you know what, dude? Put Tammy down for a free book, dude.
Yeah.
Put plus one down for a free book. All right, not only for being plus one, but also for a car blowing up. I feel like Tammy needs a little love. All right, put Tammy down for a free C. Jason free book, dude. We'll put her down. What do you got, Case?
Can I get a free book?
No.
But
So again, if you're interested in the Elias February body paint,
That was all self-doing. her
Right.
mother. Yeah, shut up. Check
I didn't have the car.
yes, you can. Right, you can replace the car. Very well said there, Jenna. You can replace the car, but you can't replace Tammy. Tammy, you are irreplaceable. I agree with that 1,000%. All right, let's move on, dude. We're going to book number 13. 13, you may buy multiples on. All right, same thing. Book number 13 is $25. All right, and if Casey becomes a Cowboys fan. So you know what was funny, Antonio? They were talking about this on sports radio the other day. There was a guy's Eagles fan, and he had been dating this girl only for like 2 months, and he asked her to move in with him because she lost her lease was up. And then when she moved in, he was doing her laundry and found a pair of cowboy socks in the laundry. Okay. Now, could you stay, Antonio, would you stay married to your wife if she was an Eagles fan? That's a good question for you, Antonio. Same thing with Joe Ives out there, because I know you guys are passionate Cowboys fans. All right. Could you stay married to a rival team? This goes for you, Jeff Dean. Jeff Dean's a Cincinnati guy. Jeff, what if your wife was a Pittsburgh Steeler fan? Because I know the Bengals hate the Steelers. They hate them Steelers. All right. Could you stay married? It's time to kick her out. Ian, I don't disagree with you, dude. Yes, his wife's a Dallas fan. The wife can't be wrong. Oh, the wife can be wrong. What do you
I
got?
have a friend who he's an Eagles fan, she's a Cowboys fan, and every year that they play, they have a great party.
Well, see, the problem I would say that this brings up is, first of all, the Eagles and Dallas fans, it's not that we can't get along, because I love Antonio. I'm going to tell you right now, I got a lot of love for Antonio. There you go, Joe. Joe's was married to a Giants fan. His best friend was an Eagles fan. You never would have dated her if she was a Steelers fan. So Jeff, that's to me, there's the fault right there. You need to find out the affiliation of your significant other before they move in, before you fall in love, before you get to these steps or whatever that you're getting to. I still wouldn't be there. You go. There's Casey right there chiming in. It's just the fact that you be combative on a Sunday, like when Jalen Hurts throws an interception and your significant other's over there cheering, Jalen Hurts threw a pick, yeah, $51 million pick. You know what I mean? I would not be able to take that.
I kick that bitch to the curb.
Yeah, she'd have to go. She's got to go. All right, dude. I can remember Nick, who is Jen's son, rooting for the Patriots when the Eagles finally made a Super Bowl with Donovan McNabb. When we finally broke through. Amanda, that's good work out of you. When the Eagles finally broke through and paid the Patriots, and Nick just became a Patriots fan that night just to antagonize us. And then the Eagles lost by 3 points to Tom Brady and the Patriots. And a lot of the Eagles fans obviously were very upset. And obviously the party was an entire Eagles crowd except for Nick. We wanted to kill Nick. All right. So I can't imagine even living with someone after the Eagles lose the Super Bowl and they're not a fan of my team. Go ahead. What do you got?
Sixers up 5.
Sixers are up by 5. Sixers are coming back, dude.
Hey!
Mark, I'm not too confident on the Cowboys. I'll tell you right now, though, Mark, I think the Cowboys try and make a splash. I think they take that Bijan Robinson. I think he lasts to the 20s, and they try and make a big splash, and they bring in Bijan Robinson. I think it would be an excellent pick. What do you got?
Guess who's leading the points for the Sixers?
Tobias Harris.
Yep.
Tobias Harris. So Casey and I have a little thing going or whatever. Casey's a huge Embiid fan. She's a huge Maxey fan. Not that I'm not too as well, but I am an anti-Tobias guy. I'm not a fan of Tobias Harris. He is a max player who just does not, I don't know. Tobias just doesn't get a job done to me.
My favorite Harden, though.
Anyway, the question still stands. Could you stay married to your significant other? I know Gary, her husband's a huge Cowboys fan too as well. Gary, could you stay married to your husband knowing he was an Eagles fan? All right. You guys cheered for rival college teams. All right. You just agreed the other words. That's good work out of you guys. All right. So we've gone completely off the rails and we've gone completely off track, but we did get through the 13 books, which I needed to do. And I still got some time, dude. And I like this. All right. Let's go to showcase number 1, dude. Showcase number 1 is the Paul Green. All right. But yep, I have a wife and 2 kids, and they really put a hamper on the comic book spending. Brian, there you go. Would you be a fan of your wife if she's anti what you're into collecting? Because Brian, I feel like you've earned Jeff, I hear you. I'm gonna tell you that, Jeff. I'm an anti-Duker. I can't stand Duke. I got a lot of respect for Krzyzewski, but I just can't stand Duke. I don't know what it is. I think it was Christian Laettner. I think it was Danny Ferry. I hated Duke as a kid. I still can't stand them, Duke. And I have no reason to hate them other than the fact that they win a lot. It's like being a Lakers fan. You know what I mean? The Lakers win. Seems like they win an NBA championship every other 4 or 5 years or something, that kind of thing. All right. That's good. Hey, Andrew, I hear you, dude. That's good stuff, dude. If you got a girlfriend that is into what you collect, to me, that's huge, dude. All right, there's this showcase number 1. Let's pop up showcase number 2, which is the Marissa Pope. So this Marissa Pope, we are going to do the print run based on how many sales we get on showcase number 2. All right. First of all, it's only $50. So we had Marissa Pope on yesterday. Again, I highly recommend going to see this interview yesterday. So if you guys have YouTube Live or you have Facebook and you go under our videos, you can see the stream from yesterday. All you have to do is skip forward about an hour. I think yesterday we started at 1 o'clock Eastern. Skip forward about an hour. That'll bring you right to the interview with Noah and Marissa Pope. We had Marissa Pope on for a good 45 minutes. and she was absolutely dynamic. She was just awesome. Really great interview. She talked about her influences being like J. Scott Campbell and obviously Mike DeBalfo, who she's doing an apprenticeship with. She talked about a lot of stuff. Her tattoos, which are really, really cool. I think she said she was on the table for like 7 or 8 hours on her back tattoo, only because she didn't want the guy to have to come back the next day, or her to go back the next day or whatever. And I don't know, things may have shifted or whatever. Anyway, could you imagine being on a table for 8, 9 hours? Oh yeah, that's insane. You had 6 hours? Oh my goodness, dude. Oh yeah, you're crazy. 6 hours just on that alone? Ow, was it painful?
Back here was. Like
Back
right
there was.
there.
Oh yeah, because it's real
And
tender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was fine.
All right, good
I
stuff.
actually was giggling at one point.
Ian, thanks so much. Ian's my tech guy, dude. Ian's like the brains behind the brains, dude. All right, so again, showcase number 2, we are going to make that based on the print run that you guys are doing, so on and so forth so far. And right now, I know we had about 30 people yesterday, so I think we're probably doing another 10, somewhere around that today. So hopefully, it should be 50 or fewer, I got a feeling on. But no matter what, at $50, Gary's saying she was on 9 hours for 3 different tattoos. Yeah, Gary, I'm sure that was painful. Celia wanted to grab one of those. Again, a showcase. First of all, try and realize that our showcases always grade out extremely well because it's a higher grade of paper. It's a much thicker paper, that kind of thing. I do want to show you the back of one of the showcases that I have here. So the showcases, we haven't figured out what book this will be on. I think I had a good question yesterday, but just know that it'll probably be something like that. It'll be Showcase Edition 2023. And then that image that you see there from Marissa Pope is actually on. You're gonna, Antonio, look, don't be selfish, dude. All right, dude. So right now, I know it's going to be at least probably like a 40 print run or so forth. Maybe as high as a 50 print run, but still at $50 or whatever, we're definitely going to make it a Ian. There's my man, Ian, dude. Yeah, Ian, we really do. That's Kiera actually does a fantastic job. Kiera and Stu of finding the people that do our metal books for us, finding the people that do our showcases for us, that do our metal cards. We are extremely pleased with our showcases, with the high quality that we get on those. They always grade out extremely well. We are very fortunate to have the companies that do those for us. All right. So again, that is showcase number 2. I'm going to move over to showcase number 3. You guys have seen it. That's awesome, Antonio, dude. If you get some 9.9s, I'm going to tell you right now, 9.9s is what I strive for. 10s to me are pretty much impossible. Although I've pulled some 10s for people that I've sent them their books, and then they've gotten them graded and they've gotten a 10. I have never physically gotten a 10 myself, but I've gotten a few 9.9s, and I was very happy with a 9.9. eBay has had a 10. Mark, that's good work out of him, dude. All right, so again, showcase number 3. You may have seen this one before. I think we did it in the last stream, but we are doing it again today. If you guys are interested, $100. That would be showcase number 3. All right, so I do want to show. Let's do the medal number 1, dude. Let's do the only medal that we're doing in the stream, and then I think we got quite a few. We got more than that available though, because we had some available from yesterday too, right? Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can, if we do more of the medal number 1s. So this is our. It's not remix number 1 case. Yeah, it's metal. That's okay. So hang on for the banner. It's going to be medal number 1. It's going to be $100. So medal number 1 is $100. It's the Michael Dooney. It's the body paint cover. Scott, 100%, dude. Combining like a showcase with a medal. You know what? That's actually not a bad idea, dude. I hear where you're going there. So medal number 1 is $100. The reason why we feel that's an absolute steal is it is a 15 print run. There's only 15 made of this. Larry, if you want to double up, you're more than welcome to go ahead and do so. So medal number 1, again, it's $100. It's the cover that you see there, and that is by Michael Dooney. And then I'm going to bring us to the hottest item from yesterday. All right, dude, are we ready? Bam. The stickers, dude. The stickers are tree fitty. Tree fitty. All right, can we get a bet? There it is. Tree fitty. All right, so $3.50 will get you a sticker pack. You may buy up to 3 of these bad boys. All right? You may buy up to 3. So, Antonio, if you want to go crazy and buy 3 sticker sets, you may do so. All right? Colin, you can get the sticker pack. You can get 3 of these bad boys. So, figure there are 10 stickers on here. You can get us up to 30 of these bad boys. If you want to cut them, you may cut them. All right. If you want to do like the KCJ game, which is cutting it, trimming it down, I can tell you right now, I would take a lot of this black off of there. All right, dude. That's too much coverage going on in there. All right, what do you got, Case?
If you're on the Facebook page, I've offered for free digital copies of the stickers.
Oh, so Casey is going to show you how she does digitally. She's going to show you how she cheats and beats me each time when she does the topless covers because she's doing them digitally. All right, but yes, Gary, if you want to do 3 yesterday, 3 today, I'm completely fine with that. So that would give you a total of 6. All right, so 3 today. However, if you're not rolling with us yesterday, you can't get 6 today. All right, how about that? All right, so the sticker pack is $3.50. You may buy up to 3 today. Gary taking advantage of that. Gary, that's going to work out of you, darling. All right, so again, the sticker pack is tree fitty. As you can see the logo right there, it's a tree. It's looking kind of like is that like a Christmas tree? What do you got there?
Yeah, it looks like broccoli.
It's a who tree?
It's a tree. Broccoli.
It's broccoli?
It's a tree.
It's a tree.
Crystal Laura.
It looks like blocky. Crystal Laura's in the stream. Oh, Crystal Laura's in the stream. Chris, huge shout out to you, darling. So we were fortunate enough to have Drax Gal join us yesterday during the stream. Not only having Drax on, but we also had an interview with Marissa Pope. We're getting Crystal Laura on a stream. Chris, we absolutely love your work. I can't thank you enough for the covers that you do for us. We are so very fortunate to work with the cover artists that we do, to work with you. Thank you so much for all you do for us. We are extremely fortunate to have you in the stream. So a huge shout out to you on a Saturday. How are you? Hopefully you're well. Hopefully your family is well, and hopefully you're having a fantastic weekend. All right, we need a Z-rated labeled hoodie.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do. You know what? So yeah, I can concur on that, dude. All right, so right now I'm doing the stickers. Chris getting some love. Chris actually spells her name C-R-I-S. If you want to do that correctly, it's actually Chris. You can find Chris on DeviantArt. I know you can find Crystal Laura on Facebook too as well. I think that was her there. Chris, if you want to pop up your either your Instagram, you got it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Chris, if you want to pop up one of your Instagrams or your DeviantArt site or something like that to have people, there it is right there. So you can go to delara.ca. That is our web store right there. Again, you can find Krista's work there. Chris does absolutely fantastic cover for us. Just another phenomenal cover artist that we are extremely fortunate to work with. Chris, that's very kind of you. That's really kind of you. I'm going to tell you right now, we're the ones that are fortunate to have you. We're the ones that are fortunate to be working with you. Thank you so much for all the work that you do for us and with us. We have a great family. We do. We have a really great stable. Can't put it any other way. All right. So that brings me to the end of the books. This is exactly why I did those extra books, dude. You see what I'm talking about, dude? So right now I got a little bit of extra time. When I do extra time, that means you're on my time, I'm on your time, which means I get to do some extra stuff, dude. So I have a little bit of J Vault, which is what I'm going to go to, Kiara. Do you know where I'm going? All right, so I'm going to the J Stash.
Which one are you going?
I'm going to start the you want to go? I'm thinking we go to the Ivan. I'm thinking we go right to the Diamond books. Let's go crazy, dude. All right. All right. So yeah, I want to get some stuff going on. All right. So these are J Stash. Let's just make these like Stash J. You can put J1, J2, J3, whatever you want to do. All right. Right now I'm doing 50 of these bad boys at $15, dude. The Ivan Tao Diamond, not on our web store, January bronze, 2023 cover. All right. I'm doing the Ivan Tao. All right. $15, dude. All right. If you did not join us for the January stream that we did, if you did not get one of these bad boys, just put J1 into the notes and it shall be yours. Again, J1 is the January 2023 bronze diamond collectible by Ivan Tao. All right. Ivan Tao, just another phenomenal cover artist that we are extremely fortunate to be working with. I can see a lot of J number ones going up. This is exactly why I brought out these books for you guys on a Saturday. These are Jay's secret stash. So on top of the vault that Joe gave me in the Joe vault or whatever, we're doing some J stash. All right. And I do feel like I'm slacking on the stash though. Slacking on the stash today. All right, so J number 1, if you're interested in this bad boy, you're more than welcome to do so. All right, try and keep in mind the book is $15. I think when we do them on the streams, they're 10, but I figured you guys wouldn't mind paying. Oh, it's a tie ball game, dude. 70-70. Brooklyn coming down to it, and there's 9 minutes and 30 seconds left, dude. There's a whole lot of time going on. Low scoring game, though. Low scoring.
There's no Embiid.
All right, I know. It's this. We're missing MVPB, dude. That's the problem.
Joe.
All right. So again, if you're interested in this bad boy, let's make it $15, and we're going to do 50 of these bad boys. I'm going to give Kiara a little bit of time to write these down. So I talked about the VIP event. The VIP event is going to be August 11th and 12th, and that is at the Lowe's Hotel. We want to say a huge shout out and a huge thank you to Sidekick Supplies. Go to Sidekick Supplies for this bad boy right here, dude. I'm going to tell you right now, I am a big fan of this because my books are constantly falling over in the boxes that I do because I only use long boxes. Sometimes I'll use short boxes to bring books home for my long boxes or to put in my long boxes and so forth. But this thing to me is an ideal item to use in my short box or my long box to keep my books standing up, keep them getting damaged. So go to Sidekick Supplies for that. If you guys need any bags, boards, Mylar bags, tubes, stuff like that, you guys can go to hotflips.com, the boys in Brooklyn, hotflips.com for that. If you guys are ever thinking about getting books graded, we highly recommend CGC. We have just renewed our relationship with CGC. We're now going to be doing close to 50 books a month. We'll do some CGC Sundays, CGC weekends coming up eventually. Casey and I just picked out a bunch of books for the month of April that we'd submitted to CGC. So hopefully we get those in pretty soon, which should be a lot of fun. Casey's thinking she's going to get a 10. She's sorely mistaken. All right, I'm going to tell you right now, Casey was going over these books like with a fine tooth comb. She's in there like, Jay, I'm looking for 10s. All right, I want 10s. I'm like, look, put it out of your mind that you're going to get a 10. You're not getting a perfect book. Put it out of your mind that you're getting a 10. Watch, she's going to get a 10. Put it out of your mind that you're getting a 10. We're hunting 9/8. All right, 9/6 is acceptable, but 9/8 is what we hunt. All right, 9/8 is what we're looking for.
I only pull 9/9s and above.
All right. Antonio, I hope so. I'm going to tell you right now, you guys are going to benefit from it on the web store. Although I can tell you right now, if Casey pulls a 10, Joe's going to grab that bad boy. He's not going to let us sell it. Although I think he let me sell. Celia getting some brownie points right there. All right. So yeah, we picked out some good books. I got a feeling we picked out some good books. I average a 9/8. So in the 35 that I do, I normally get about 30 9/8. I want to say 29 at a min. All right. I do not accept below 9/6s. And I've had very few books sent back to me saying that this wouldn't be a 9/6 or above. All right. But I would say I average 9/8. All right. Can Casey pull all my orders from here on out? Jeff, that's something you got to work out with Casey. I'm going to tell you right now, Casey does not pull orders. Usually when sometimes you'll pull my orders. But that's I can beg. I have to beg to get Casey to pull orders. All right. So that was J number 1. Let's go to J number 2. J number 2 is the Microme. I'm going to make this $40 instead of 50. All right. I miswrote. Yeah, let's make it 40 on this bad boy. It'll be the Michael Dooney, or excuse me, it'll be the Chrome. All right. It'll be this bad boy right here. $40. I'm going to do 25 of these bad boys. Are we past? Are you good on book number J1?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. So let's make J number 2. All right, Casey, if you want to do a
Big ship man.
all right, J number 2, $40. The book itself is by Mike Crome. It is our 2022 December gold. All right, a lot of you guys were fortunate enough to meet Mike Crome in New Orleans. All right, J number 2. I'm gonna make it $40, dude. Keep it at the same price as it would be on a stream. All right, J number 2 again is this bad boy right here by Mike Crome. It's got a little Christmas feel to it. It's got a little December. The book itself was our Grim Spotlight Red Agent Friendly Fire. All right, so not only is this a collectible, but it's also a readable. Jeff, that's why you want Casey pulling your books, dude. All right, you either want Casey pulling your books or you want me pulling your books. Ask Larry, ask Antonio how good I am at pulling books. All right, you can do it. You can do it. All right, Jay's the best. All right, dude. Casey may be a 10, but Jay pulls some extremely good books. All right, that's what I do. That's what I do. All right, so again, if you're interested in J number 2, again, it's $40. Again, it's a cover by Mike Chrome. This is our diamond gold collectible cover for 2022. And if you're interested in that bad boy, just put it to notes with J number 2, and it shall be yours. All right. What do we got going on? So I'm going to like 310, right? It says.
According to the schedule, 310 is ingoing very down.
All right, 310. And do we know what we're doing there? You guys know what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right, good stuff. All right, so let's go to, very confident, coming from Casey. Let's go to J number 3, which will be this bad boy right here. It'll be the Michael Dooney. This is one of my favorite Michael Dooneys. I like this cover. I'm a fan. All right, let's do this one for $40 too. All right, let's make this one 40. That's going to be an easy switch for you. All right, so J number 3 will be the Michael Dooney. This is our 2022 Diamond October Gold. All right, the book itself was Tales of Terror. I think it was our Tales of Terror Quarterly. It was Rise of Cthulhu. Cthulhu. Am I saying that right? Yeah, Cthulhu. Yeah. And it's cover N as in Nancy. All right, so $40. J number 3. If you're interested in J number 3, you can put it. Eric, thanks so much, man. I do. I'll tell you right now, I trained on some of the best, though. I got to give huge props to Tori Quella at Twin Cities Auctions, and I also have to give props to Dre Witt with Beach Bum. Both Tori and Dre trained me pretty well years and years ago. So huge props to those guys for helping me out as far as grading goes. And then I've picked up a little bit of stuff from here and there from other people here and there. Just on stuff to look for. Obviously, corners are big. No spine ticks and stuff like that. Color breaks, stuff like that. Anything on the cover itself. But I got to give a huge prop to Tori Quella. Tori is one of my most dearest friends. Tori does with stuff with Twin Cities Auctions. If you're ever interested in getting stuff signed by an artist, or excuse me, by an actor or something like that, like Tori does signings with like Gal Gadot, Harrison Ford, stuff like that. Tori is a great person to know in that realm. And again, huge props also to Dre Witt at Beach Bum too as well. Dre and Tori both trained me extremely well on grading. So again, J number 3 is $40. If you're interested in that bad boy, put it into the notes and it shall be yours. Michael, yes, you can get J number 2 and number 3, my friend. All right. Again, J number 3 is the Michael Dooney. It is the Michael Dooney, actually 2022 Diamond October Gold collectible. The book itself is Tales of Terror. It's Rise of Cthulhu, and it's cover N as in Nancy. And we're going to do these at $40, and we'll do like 25 of these bad boys. All right. And we got plenty of time. We got so much time. I feel like this is a very relaxed Saturday. Like, I feel like this is very relaxed. We're talking about why we wouldn't date a Cowboys fan. We're talking about rival teams. I gotta get an update on my Sixers, dude. While Kiara's looking at her stuff over there.
We've had surprise guest appearances by Drax.
I know.
And Chris Delar.
Chris Delar just jumping in the stream like that. Chris, huge shout out to you. Thanks so much for joining us on a Saturday. Huge shout out to Drax, like Noah mentioned. Drax Gal. If you guys aren't familiar with Drax Gal, Drax has just started doing covers for us this year. Extremely fortunate. We got to get Drax on a stream very soon for sure. Drax has a real heavy anime feel to his stuff. So if you're into anime, you're going to absolutely love Drax stuff. If you're just into new brands, different stuff or whatever. Sixers are up by 5. Ian, you're my man, dude. Ian's my man on the points, dude. He's always on the taking care of me. Ian, I'm going to tell you right now, Ian, I'm going to give you a really good book, dude. For you, sir.
And I'll grade it.
In case you'll took it over for you. So you're getting the combo deal there. All right, looks like we're ready to rock and roll. You ready to rock and roll, Kier?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to J number 4. So J number 4 is going to be the Ian McDonald, which is this bad boy. All right, big fan of Ian McDonald. $15, dude. So let's make this J4, right?
Hey, here's a good question from Jason Morris, too.
So Jay, Noah, and Casey both try to torture me with some anime. What convention? I think we were in Phoenix, weren't we? I think we were in Phoenix. We could have been in Phoenix. We could have been in DC.
Might have been Seattle.
Could have been Seattle. They try to get me watching some JoJo try to get me watching some other terrible something. So I have watched anime before. Now, do you consider like as Avatar anime?
No,
Avatar's not anime.
No.
Airbender.
no.
It's anime influence.
It's anime influenced. See, I'm gonna tell you right now. I liked Last Airbender. I liked the movie, and I also liked the kids show because I thought it was very geared towards adults, and my kids dug it. My kids were also into Dragon Ball Z, which I don't know why. Dragon Ball Z is like a bunch of dudes just flying through the air, kicking, yelling, every 5 seconds, which has got to be one of the dumbest things I've ever seen.
I'm not reading your book anymore, Ian.
Ian, so real quick, funny story, dude. So we're in Seattle, right? And Casey is a big JoJo fan, okay? But I keep seeing all these kids wearing these like green and black robes. They're like the green and black checkered. And I'm like, what's up with all these guys? And Casey's like, they're Demon Slayers. And I was like, dude, I'm down with the Demon Slayers. Screw JoJo. I'm down with the Demon Slayers. Now, meanwhile, I've never seen a Demon Slayer episode, okay? But I had all these kids agreeing with me that JoJo was on the out and that Demon Slayer was the new fad. Like Demon Slayer was it, dude. And I would do my Demon Slayer pose, which was I got my sword on the side and I would do my Demon Slayer thing. I Googled Demon Slayer and I saw a picture of some kid with a samurai sword on his side or something like that, some anime looking dude. And I was like, yes, I'm down with the Demon Slayers. And then here it is a year later. Amber's like, we're going to pick cosplays. Okay. This is where I completely racked up on these ladies.
No.
Completely racked up on you guys. All right, dude. Amber's like, we're going to pick cosplay. And then whoever wins at the end, you know, it's basically like just a gentleman's bet or whatever. And I'm like, I got Demon Slayers. All right. Casey took Spider-Man.
Yes,
all right.
That included all this.
That included Venom.
And Spider-Gwen.
And Spider-Gwen, which is
all
technically cheating.
No, it's not.
It's multiple characters. Wow, it's characters from Spider-Man.
Universe.
Did you do like
It's a big universe. So anything Spider-Man, not Avengers, but just Spider-Man. Okay. And then Amber picked the TV show, Stranger Things. Amber got slaughtered. Okay. Amber picked Stranger Things. I saw like it was like a Demon Slayer, like every other person. All right, dude. I was whooping. I was up in like the 70s. Casey was somewhere in the 50s. It was a butt whooping. All right, Demon Slayers, dude. Demon Slayers. Demon Slayers, dude.
Stranger Things would have been a safe bet like 4 or 5 months ago. She's too late on
you know,
Stranger
if you go 2-3 years ago, you go Walking Dead, you rack up. Like Walking Dead would kill it. What do you got over there?
Can you do one more for really pee?
One more book?
Yeah, I really gotta pee. So I'll just take time.
All right, let's put it up. Let's put up the J. Let's put up the J number 5.
Very quickly, sorry, Jason.
What do you got?
What is book number 4's title? Like,
The book number 4, itself. So the book number 4 itself that's actually our Grim Fairy Tales 2022 Holiday Pinup Special. Okay, so that's bad boy. That was the Ian McDonald. That was J number 4. All right. Gary, sorry about that. So yeah, the book title for this. Oh, the Sixers are looking good. Up by 9 with 4 minutes left. Ian, you are the man, dude. All right, so again, the Grim Fairy Tales. Case, go pay. All right. What do we got? You got this? Like, you need a hall pass or something? All right, dude. You don't need permission to go. You just go. All right. Ian's got you covered up. Ian's got your. Noah's got you covered. I got Ian on the brain, dude. Ian's my man. He's my man behind the scenes. All right, so let's go to J number 5.
And that's 25.
J number 5 is going to be $25. Yes, sir. So this is the John Royal. All right. John Royal, J number 5. Scott, give us a second. We'll check on that for you. Scott, you got Scott for book number 4?
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah, Scott, you're good for book number 4, and we got you for book number 3 too as well. All right, so right now we're doing book number 5. We're going to make book number 5 John Royal. It is our 2022 Diamond May Silver collectible. This one actually happens to be our Grim Fairy Tales May the 4th from last year. So this is our Grim Fairy Tales May the 4th cosplay special from 2022. And again, the cover's by John Royal, color by the fantastic Willa Moss. And again, I'm doing this bad boy for $25, dude. Steal! All right, John Royal, $2.99 print run. Giddy up. All right, so this one actually has some really cool covers on the inside on top of the cover that you're getting too as well. It's actually a collage of covers, a mix-up, a mash mix-up. I can tell you right now there's some banging covers in here. Some really cool May the 4th stuff. Speaking of which, we are going to be doing May the 4th this year, dude. All right, we do a stream for May the 4th, and I'm going to tell you right now, some of these covers are going to be off the chain. We got some Keith Garvey. I think we got some Sun Kaminaki. We got some absolutely banging May the 4th covers. So look out for that stream. That'll be on May the 4th. And I think May the 4th is a Thursday or a Friday or something like that. Anyway, so again, this book not only has the cover, which is absolutely phenomenal, as a short story, but then also you're getting this Mike DeBalfo, Princess Leia cosplay, which is what? Giddy up. All right. Big fan. All right. So again, big fan of the cover art that's in here too as well. You're getting all kinds of individual, absolutely banging covers. What? Is that Riviera? Oh my God, I'm a fan. That's Alfredo Reyes. So you get a little Riviera, a little Alfredo Reyes on the inside of book number 5. Big fan. It's a Thursday. Thanks, Eric. So again, you are getting so May the 4th. May the 4th be with you is what it is. May the 4th, we're going to be doing a stream there too as well. What do you got, Noah?
We don't have a book for Free Comic Book Day, right?
I don't think we do. No.
But
no.
is Dave is going to?
Yeah. So Dave's going to be doing the comic collection. I'm going to try and get to a shop, and if I do a shop, it's probably going to be Wade's Comic Madness. I'm going to try and get to Wade's. It just depends on my kids' schedules for that Saturday. Like, hopefully, maybe I can get there early in the morning or something like that. I think Wade's opens up at 10. Maybe I can stay till 2 or something like that. I can at least give them like 2 or 3 hours or something like that. I'm gonna see if I can figure it out. I know Wade asked me already to go to a shop for a Free Comic Book Day. The other thing is, if you guys ever want to do shops on Free Comic Book Day, you're welcome to do so. And I would give you the stuff that you would sell at the shop, and you basically just split the proceeds with the shop, that kind of thing. All the sales would go right through their register, but you'd have to be working. You'd be working on a Saturday. All right, and Free Comic Book Days every year, first Saturday of May. Okay. All right, so those are those books. I think we're good there, dude. So that's right. That's going to bring us to the end of that. Oh, you know what? I can do the pack if you want to do a pack. No, if you're ready. If you want to do
we should start the fairy godmother.
We should start the fairy godmother thing. All right, so who's doing the fairy godmother thing? It's you or it's Noah?
We're tag teaming.
You're tag teaming it? All right, well, you guys may take over whenever you're ready, dude. I'm ready to be taken over. I'm assuming you guys are staying right here?
Yeah.
All right, good stuff.
He's going to just pull up thing. It's going to be a little like snail late racing. We've done one of these in the past before, but
Okay.
we did Lucky Leprechaun for our spring break stream.
Ooh.
So if you remember correctly, we compiled a list of everyone who purchased in our previous stream. And then we put all those names in there. We randomized it and we selected a few. Now, if those people are watching the stream today, we are going to pull up their names, and they have, how much time are we giving them, Casey?
2 minutes?
We'll give them 3 minutes.
You know what?
3 minutes.
Tree.
We'll give them 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes to comment. So we're going to pull up your name. Your name is going to be in there. It's a random poll. And if we call your name, you got 3 minutes to post in the comment section and say, what do we want him to say? Give me a
godmother. Give me a friggin' something.
Give me a fairy godmother. Give me a friggin' something. You can say any variation of that. You can use frickin'. You can use friggin'. What else you can use? Keep it PG. This is a family-friendly stream.
Right.
You know, their kid families are home with their kids on Saturday watching this stream right now.
This is Brennan that you're watching.
You just came in from doing your yard work. You got your kids. You're sitting down with a nice sandwich, some chips, a soda pop, and you're watching the Zenoscope Saturday stream. This is good, wholesome family fun. Wholesome, baby. So, Casey, you got those names?
Yeah.
All right. Whoa. Derek Kennedy. So, Derek Kennedy, if you are watching and if you are in the stream, you got 3 minutes to comment and say,
Tree.
give me a friggin' gift.
Derek Kennedy. Derek's out there in Seattle.
Derek, we gotta
If
see
you're in
you.
Seattle, go get Derek. Say, Derek, get your butt to a stream.
Gary, 3 minutes. 3 minutes for what? 3 minutes to comment and say, I am here.
That's not my name.
Hello.
That's not my name.
That's not my name.
That's not my name.
That's not my name. If anyone likes that picture and wants to go to its source material, I recommend Cinderella Fairy World Massacre.
They call me
Or is it Tooth Fairy?
No, this is Fairy World Master.
That is a Fairy World Massacre cover by B by Jordi Targato.
Tarragona.
We'll call him Jordy T. Oh, good old Jordy T. So I am not seeing Derek. If you've got Derek's
Anybody got Derek's cell phone number?
Hey
I
Derek!
know he lives in Seattle.
Hold on, give-
Outside of
Derek!
Derek.
Derek!
Where are you, sir?
It's ask Nick. Hey Nick, where's Derek?
This is for Gary.
Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't know.
Everybody's spelling and pronouncing my name correctly. Steven?
Yeah. He's saying
Oh.
I didn't know that Stephen Ponsler was spelled
Stephen Ponsler
D-E-R-E-K.
I am clearly Derek, says there. Jenna, you clean it. Didn't Jenna clean up? Oh, no, that was.
Yo,
Derek.
Tammy, Deborah cleaned up yesterday. Derek, Marcel, I had to see a written and approved statement from Derek himself.
Marcel, that's good work out of you.
If you are indeed his liaison for today, I need to see appropriate documentation
You gotta start
supporting
pulling
that.
out birth certificates.
Birth certificates, driver's license. I need 2 forms of acceptable identification. Oh, he texted Jeff. Oh, that's perfect. Well, if he texted Jeff,
Yeah, that's good work out.
I'm sure he's fine. We'll tell you what.
Miguel, I couldn't agree with you more.
Do we want to call the next name? Because we've got a few other names.
You do have a few other names.
All right, let's call the next name.
All right. Dun, dun, dun,
Next
dun,
name.
dun.
Who's gonna get a prize? Let's hope they're here.
Harlan!
Harlan!
I didn't see Harlan.
I
in the
haven't
stream
seen
either.
Harlan anywhere.
Oh, Harlan's in the stream?
Yeah.
Oh, Harlan. All you need to say is, you just sent me a telegraph. Harlan, all you need to say is, fairy godmother, send me some friggin' something.
I'll accept anything, really. If I just see the name Derek Kennedy come across.
I'm telling you right now, we have such a lovely audience that are so available for our other audience members who are not quite paying attention to this.
I do like it. They're stepping
All right.
up.
They're really taking one for the team.
Derek Kennedy, taking one for the team for Derek.
Harlan!
Harlan, what are you doing?
I saw you, Harlan!
Harlan!
Harlan, where are you, sir?
Harlan!
Harlan ditched us, dude. He's watching the Sixer game.
Nobody's gonna get any gifts. This
Oh
is
my
the
God.
sad. I'm the saddest
really,
fairy
really-
godmother.
You got the names? The names are they're already locked in.
They're locked in.
Oh, my
Locked
goodness.
in, dude.
Yeah, we can't change up.
We got some. So Joe picked
Oh,
up.
Something.
Oh!
That'll work, Harlan. We'll qualify down Harlan. All right, so put Harlan down for what does he get? Something?
Harlan gets the CGC book.
Hey!
Oh, all right. So Harlan, you were going to get this. Elias Chad Zunas graded 9.6.
9.6.
Yeah, it was Casey pulled it.
Hey!
No, it wasn't Casey. It was me. All right, you're gonna get this. You're gonna get this Elias Chad Zunas little Robin Hood, absolutely slamming. Graded 9.6. I'm a fan of that book. I'm gonna tell you right now, Harlan. That is a nice get.
Primo pick, Harlan.
All right.
You were in the right place, the right time. Good job commenting.
All right. I'm excited for this next one because I just saw them comment.
I hope so. They went out to go get a snack.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hey! Concepcion!
Eric Concepcion!
Where is
Get
it?
here.
Eric, all you gotta do is say is, I want some friggin'.
Give me a friggin' present!
All right, give me a fairy godmother something.
Give me a friggin' gift!
Fairy godmother. I'm challenging you.
Hey, there he is! He said, yes!
That'll work.
Congratulations!
That'll work, my friend.
And you're getting a signed Paradise Court.
Whoa! Which has also been optioned for a movie deal. Paradise Court could be worth who knows what crazy. With Joe on the red carpet.
It looks, you know what Paradise Court looks like. Looks like that.
I got the box set over there, but you have to open it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You know what Paradise Court looks like, but you're going to be getting it because it's going to be a signed copy.
All right. Signed copy of Paradise Court going to Eric.
Ready?
Now, we have a backup.
we have
Is
a
this,
name?
this is the last person.
Well, we have, if this person doesn't show up, we have one more. And then if that person doesn't show up, we're done.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see what this fairy godmother can do.
Ooh.
October Vallejo.
October Vallejo.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh no. Eric, you are very welcome, dude. We can't thank you enough. So getting a little signed Paradise Court coming to you, Mr. Concepcion.
Oh, Ian's got good news. Oh my God.
9480.
9482, I'm saying.
With 16 seconds left.
It's over.
Sweet.
Say goodnight to the Nets.
Good night, Nets.
Good night, Nets.
Good night, Nets.
Good
Bye
night.
bye.
I
Sleep
got a lot-
tight.
I got a little respect for some of the players in the Nets. I like what's his name?
Johnny Hoopball.
No.
Tony nothing but net.
Mikal Bridges went to Villanova, dude. Mikal Bridges had
What?
Oh, I thought he had 39 points. Mikal Bridges only had 14. Wow, they shut him down. Dinwiddie's actually.
Good night, Nets.
Say good night, Nets.
Good night. All right. I'm not seeing October. I'm saying time's ticking. What do you say?
We got you, Mark LeBrand.
We got you, Mark LeBrand. Whatever that book was that you wanted, ho, you got it.
All right, we got one left.
All right. This person's not here. Then Zenoscope will cheer, for their possessions are safely stored away. Ivan Hurt.
Ivan Hurt.
I don't know if I've seen Ivan today.
I saw Ivan yesterday.
Ivan was definitely here yesterday.
Oh, my goodness. Listen, we have like 60 some odd people on the street.
Now, if Ivan is not here, do we have another name to pull, or that's it?
That's it.
That's it.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Fairy godmother has spoken. So when's basketball end?
No, there's still another the Sixers have to move on and beat the Celtics. Then they have to beat either the Bucks or the Heat to get to the finals. So they still have 3 more series remaining. They have to advance each time.
Do you anticipate can they go all the way?
I do not think so.
I think what's going to happen is
They're gonna lose the
they're
finals.
going to lose in the finals. So all 4
Yeah, that would make-
Sixers, Eagles, Phillies, all just lose in the finals.
I
And
think
the soccer team, yeah.
I think that you would get a prize for consistency. Like I'd say across the board if everyone got to the finals and lost. All right, I don't see Ivan. So,
This segment we bombed.
hey, you got to show up to the
You
streams.
gotta show up to the stream, kids.
That's it.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
And shout out to who was it yesterday that went out and they snuck out to their car in the parking lot.
Oh, it was Jerry
Was that-
Keller.
Yeah, Keller. Props. Shout out to Jerry
Yeah,
Keller.
Jerry freaking was not accepting. He was not accepting defeat.
He said, hey, boss, I'll be right back. I got to go to the bathroom. And he ran out to the car and did trivia on his phone. So shout out to Jerry for going above and beyond.
Oh, so I don't know if they know how we picked these names. Did we mention that?
I went over it, but I do have a tendency to just like spill like all my words, just kind of like vomit out at once. So
it was based on ordering
from
in
the previous stream.
Right.
So if you purchased anything yesterday or today, anything during the virtual fairy tale con, 2-day, whatever, convention, what have you. If you purchase anything either yesterday or today, those names are going to be entered into next stream. So make sure that you stay tuned. You continue to come back because you never know, you might just win something. And I would say that our next stream is going to be May the 4th, right?
I believe it's
Thursday?
Yes, sir.
You guys,
We have a store stream in between there.
that's
We have an
right.
early store stream. I think we're doing Gateway Comics, if I'm not mistaken. Gateway Comics will be the first Tuesday of May.
May 2nd.
May 2nd. Yep, exactly.
We're going to have a busy first week of May.
All right, good stuff, dude.
Cool.
All right, so it looks like we're doing the vault.
Vault.
So huge congrats to the people that won on that. That would have been Eric won, and then who else won? Somebody else won too. Harlan Hong too as well. So huge congrats to Harlan. Huge congrats to Eric too as well. Thank you guys for trying to step in there. Jeff, that was admirable work out of you. Ian, admirable work out of you too as well to try and step in there. So we are going to go to the vault, dude. All right, here's the vault sale. First of all, I can tell you right now, you guys are going to be extremely happy with the very first item out of the vault. The vault is some absolutely banging, phenomenal stuff. All right, so I have 45 minutes to cover some vault stuff, and I can tell you right now that is going to be plenty of time for the vault stuff. You guys are going to be really happy about this first bad boy because it is a book that we've been teasing you guys. You've seen it on the internet. You've probably seen it. A couple of comic shops got a chance at this book, being a comics pro. But now we are opening it up to everybody. All right. And I'm going to open up this book to double ups right off the bat. All right. Bam. All right. The book itself is Oz, Return of the Wicked Witch. It's issue 3, cover M as in Mary. It is the John Royal Comics Pro, the LE 300, and it is $20 if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, $20 for this bad boy. So if you're interested in this, all you have to do is put Vault 1. Vault number 1 is $20. Was there an April retailer stream? Yes, there was, John. So the retailer streams are always the first Tuesday, unless the first Tuesday falls on a holiday. Like I believe July the 4th is the first Tuesday of July. So I think we're going July the 5th. But always first Tuesday of each month is the retailer stream. Okay. And we're going to be doing Gateway Comics. I think I have something coming up with Villainous Grounds too as well. I have another stream coming up with Impulse Creations. They're out in Indiana. Big fan of those guys out there. If you guys have never been to that shop, I'm going to tell you right now, dynamite, absolute shop. Absolutely dynamite shop. So again, Vault number 1 is $20. Again, it is this John Royal cover that you see there. Let me see if I can do a still like good image for you right there. Again, covered by John Royal. This was our it's been a Fairy Tale Medal of the Month, but this is just $20. So a chance to grab the original. I think the Fairy Tale Medal, I think, was a little bit more lacy, a little bit more scantily clad.
I don't think she had anything on.
Oh, she had nothing on? It was topless?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, we went crazy with that one. Jeff, I think Casey gave you her email. You got to shoot her an email, dude, if she's gonna be pulling your orders. All right, so again, Vault number 1 is $20. If you're interested in this bad boy, all you have to do is put it in the notes. Also, I'm going to allow double ups on Vault number 1. So if you want to grab more than one copy of Vault number 1, you may go ahead and do so right off the bat. All right. The reason being is it is 300 print run, and I know we got a lot of them. We did give away some of these, or some of these got bought by comic shops when they attended Comics Pro, which was in Pittsburgh. I think it was end of February, if I'm not mistaken. Had a really good time out there in Pittsburgh. Got a chance to speak with a lot of comic shops. Really enjoyed myself out there. Really good time. Anyway, Vault number 1, again, $20. And again, that's covered by John Royal. And if you are interested in this bad boy, all you have to do is put Vault number 1 into the notes. All right. And there it is. All right. So again, it's Vault number 1. Again, Vault number 1. If you're interested in double ups on this bad boy, you certainly may go ahead and do so. If you want to grab more than one, you may say, yep, I'll take a second copy of Vault number 2. The reason why I always throw that out there is because sometimes people want to get them signed. They want to get one graded, but they also want to keep one raw so that way they can read it or what have you. So the book itself is actually Oz, Return of the Wicked Witch, issue 3. And I believe it's cover M as in Mary. It's cover M as in the Sixers just swept the Nets right out of Brooklyn. All right. You may ask, what does that have to do with the cover M? I don't know, but they got swept. Okay, dude. You got swept out of your own city, dude. Ay. I like Mikal Bridges, though. I'm a fan of Mikal Bridges, fan of Villanova.
And for Mikal Bridges.
You know what it is? Mikal Bridges got drafted by the Sixers. He got drafted by the Sixers. He did his press conference thing. He's all elated. He's got the Sixer hat on. His mom's there. His dad's there. He's all happy because he went to Villanova, which is on the main line. outside of Philadelphia, and he's like, my hometown team. I'm going to be, he's basically like, I can live at home if I want to. And then the Sixers traded him. They traded him while he was doing his press conference. All right. They traded him for some bum. I can't remember the player they traded him for, but I can tell you right now it was a really, really bad trade because the guy is no longer with the Sixers. Again, Mikal Bridges is actually a very dynamite player. All right. So, Marcel, yeah, if you want to do 2 on that, we definitely can do that. It looks like Kiara's writing down some of the last bit of the names. Again, vault number 1, again, is $20. If you're interested in that bad boy, it will be yours. All right. So here's what I want to do on these CGCs, dude. Okay, so I got some CGCs. I got some CGCs that I'm going to be selling. Now, obviously, they're going to be limited in quantity. So I'm going to put this to the audience. I'm going to give this to you guys, and I'm going to see if you guys are feeling what I'm putting down. So this is what I'm thinking about doing. So the CGCs that I'm offering, I have 2 of each. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6. There are 6 different CGCs, and I have 2 of each. Okay? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to say a color, and then the first person to put down that color in the stream, they have the option of buying one of these, and then the second, right, so 12 total. Yes, Ian, thank you so much. They have a chance to buy this CGC. The only reason I don't like selling CGCs so much in the stream is because it's very limited as far as the quantities that I have. Again, I only have 2 of each. What I'm also going to do is if you buy a CGC, say you're one of the 2 people that gets the color, like if I said red, it's not going to be red. So if I said red and 2 people put down red because they want that CGC, both of those people are not going to be able to buy another CGC unless nobody else wants it. Okay? All right, so that's how we're going to do it. So try and keep in mind, if you don't see your name, if you're not one of the first 3, 4 names or something like that, you're probably not going to get it. Again, I'm not a big fan of doing it this way, only because I've only got 2. Good try, Gary. But no, I'm not doing green right off the bat. What if I do cowboy blue, dude? All right, so let's get to the CGCs. Again, if you buy a CGC, one of them, I'm going to say that you cannot buy a second one. All right. So let's start with the Jasmine. You ready there, Kiara? Yeah, the Jasmine. It's going to be $75. All right. So this is the one you're going to be getting. I got 2 of these bad boys. Color we're looking for is black. 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 All right. I type slowly, Mark. I don't know what to tell you, dude. All right. All you have to do is for $75, you're going to get this. All right. It's on our web store for like 100. If you want one of these, I'm seeing Holla grabbing one. I'm seeing Georgia grabbing one. Are those the first 2 names that you're seeing? Yeah. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take Scott and Georgia out of the running for the rest of the CGCs. Now try and keep in mind if you want to wait, there's a very good possibility there's going to be something better coming down the stream, coming down along the line. So right now, who are the first 2 people that got it? So Scott and Georgia. So Scott, Holla, and Georgia. All right, and I got these set aside for them. All right, these are going to be your CGCs. All right, and they're $75, and they're 9.8s. Elias Chad Zudas. The book was actually Jasmine Crown of Kings 5, and it was cover F as in Frank, and it was actually from our VIP event, which was in 2018. All right, so really good gets there for you guys. All right, so let's put those ones aside. All right.
Gary's
Are we ready?
Out
Gary's just throwing it out. Gary's just throwing it out. Gary, you cannot jump the gun, darling. All right. The color that we're looking for now.
Wait, what's the price?
Oh, so this one's going to be this bad boy right here. It's that's a Mysterio one. Yep. It's going to be a $100 book. $100. So you're going to be spending on a 9.8, and it's a topless. And the color that we're looking for is gray. Gray. Grey. Or Gray.
Which one?
Whatever it is.
Okay.
Either one. Either one. Gray or gray.
I drew that.
Either way. All right. You do that, see?
Yeah,
That was from you from a convention. All right. Looks like Larry Youngner's grabbing one of these. All right. Again, it's only $100 on this. The book itself was $100. All right. So I want to keep you guys in mind that. So it looks like Larry's the only one bidding on this. So now what we can do is if Scott or Georgia wants it, what does that mean? What does that mean, Gary? Does that mean you want it? Gary, you need to clarify. All right. It is Karis. It is Karis, Gary, and it's available to you. All right, $100. That's what I'm saying. Antonio was saying this is $100 without the grading. All right, so right now I got 2 of these bad boys. All right, there it is right there. Whoopsie! Whoops, I can't do that. All right. All right, so it looks like Gary's doing it. All right, so let's put down Gary. Did you put whoops, oh my goodness. Did you put down extra names for the first 2 in case Scott and Georgia cancel? Okay, I got a feeling they're not going to cancel. All right, so again, $100 on this, and it looks like Gary's taking one of them, and it looks like Larry Youngner is taking one of them. So right now, Scott, Georgia, Larry, and Gary, you guys are out on you guys are out for the next CGC that I'm bringing up. All right, and it's a goodie. It's a David Nakayama.
How much is it?
All right, the book is going to be the Nakayama. The Nakayama is what? It's the Grimm Fairy Tales 20 something.
27.
So $40, dude. This one's only $40. All right, get ready. All right, are we ready? It is Grimm Fairy Tales 27. Cover E as an Egger from the Megacon book from David Nakayama, 9.6s. The color is gold. Gold, Jerry. It's gold. GOLD. $40, dude. Purple is not it, Gary. And also, Gary, you already bought a CGC. You can't qualify again. All right. So I'm looking for 2 golds out there. 2 golds. All right. I got EJH grabbing one. I got Ian Pate. Whoa. Oh, a whole bunch of people. Joe, wait, hold on. All right. Slow down there. So we got 2, and it looks like Pop Anime. That is Andrew Mecca Davis. And Chuck Lanco. All right. So Chuck and Andrew, you guys are now out for the next CGCs that I show. So right now, Scott, no, Scott, that's not available ungraded. I think this book's been sold out for years. That's why at $40, this one's an absolute steal of steals. All right. You could crack it. You could crack it and crack it again. All right. You could sell it for like 80. I can tell you right now, it's probably going on eBay for $80 or more. For $40 for a 9.6 that's a sold out book, beyond steal of steals. All right, dude. I feel like I like the way this is going. These are bot accounts. These are not bot accounts. EJH, we know who that is. Chuck Lanco, we also know who that is too as well. All right, so right now, those people cannot vote again, meaning Scott, Georgia, Gary, Larry, Chuck, and Andrew from Pop Anime. All right? Steal! I know. I'm with you, dude. All right, so the next one I'm going to do is this bad boy. All right, I'm not showing it yet. Don't get crazy. All right, it is going to be this. It is the Van Helsing versus Mummy Amun-Ra. All right, it's a cover by Age Velez, and the cost is $50. Are we ready? All right. Do we need a color? We need a color. You ready? We're going white. WHITE. I'm white, dude. I'm white. All right, $50. I got 2 of these bad boys, 9.8s. 9.8s for $50. What? All right. Scott can get it. And I think Ian can get it too as well, right?
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like we only had 2 people jump. All right, Gary just keeps on throwing out colors. She's crazy out there. All right, so we're gonna cut it right there. All right. Oh, we got Abby just joined us in the stream. All right, so Abby, I only had 2 of these bad boys. All right, so they are gonna get the Martin or the Age Velez, the Van Helsing versus Mummy Amun-Ra issue 1. It's cover whatever it is. It's the Comics Pro Bombshell, the 350 print run. Again, for $50, steal of steals. These are in the vault, baby. Chartreuse. I can tell you right now, Scott, if I said chartreuse, I can't even say chartreuse. But a good color, though. Good. That's good work out of you, dude. All right. So those people can not win now. So both the Cooksons are off the board. All right. Ian's off the board. Andrew Mecca Davis, Chuck Lanco, Larry, Gary, just keep on saying your random colors. Scott Holla. All right. Both the Cooksons are out off the board. I can tell you right now, it's going to get better on these CGCs. All right. I'm saving the best for last, dude. All right. The next one is the Elias Chadzudis, the Grim Fairy Tales 10.
How much is it?
$100, dude.
Can I come up with a color?
You may.
Okay.
Chargers.
All right.
You
Casey, whatever Casey puts up, you got to put it up.
ready? 1, 2,
PG.
3. Lavender.
Lavender, Jesus Christ, make it hard on them. All right, so $100. Bam, there it is right there for Lavender. All right, you're getting the Grim Fairy Tales 10 cover, Ethan Egger 9.8s at $100. The book is worth more than $100 by itself. It's a 9.8 grade. All right, are we accepting plaid? I guess we can't really.
No, we're not
We're not
accepting
accepting
plaid.
plaid.
No. So EJH already got a book, so he is out. So that means it goes to Kevin.
No, he's not.
Yeah, Ed. EJH. No? All right, never mind.
I don't have them doing that.
Okay, good enough. All right, so EJH, you're good for Lavender. And then also we had Kevin Devleton.
Yep.
All right, so Kevin and EJH, you're claiming these bad boys. 9.8s. What? All right.
Abby keeps coming in third.
Abby keeps coming in third. Abby, it's just like the races, dude. You're just a tad slow. All right, dude? A tad slow. All right, again, CGC's $100, dude. Bam. Big fan of these ones. I'm a big fan of the Solage tattoos.
I feel
Little
like-
Goldilocks and the Three Bears. All right, what do you
I
got?
feel like I like me coming up with the colors because then it flashes at the same time. Like I don't have to like try and type real quick.
All right. So this next one is our last one. All right, I'm saving the best for last, dude. All right, it's $100. All right, I need you to put a color that's not impossible to, you know what I mean? Like
All right.
frickin'
I got a good
chartreuse.
one. I
right?
didn't put chartreuse.
I understand that, but you came up with lavender. Lavender's, all right, it's crazy talk. All right, so Casey's going to put it up. It's $100. All right. Whatever. Periwinkle says Scott Cookson. Very nice job. Was it Periwinkle? All right. Scott, it was not Periwinkle, but that's good work out of you, sir. All right. Are you ready? Throw it up there, dude.
Teal.
Teal and Steel. Grim Fairy Tales 1s. Grim Fairy Tales 1's original issue for 9.6. I can see. I'm going to get some teals going on now, dude. All right, there's a lot of teals. I know, Ian. I know. I told you guys it was going to get crazy. It was going to get better. All right, I tried to say that early on. All right, so we're looking for the first two names, but they could not have bought before. So it looks like we're getting. Not Ian bought before, dude. Yeah, he is right there. You're looking at him right there, right above Scott Cookson. Right there, right in front of your face. I know. Can't put do Ian.
Yeah.
All right, so go to the next person.
And Jeff Dean.
So Jeff Dean is taking one of them, and then scroll back.
Mike Mullen.
Mike Mullen. All right, you guys are getting Grim Fairy Tales issue 1s. Mike Mullen and Jeff Dean are taking home some Grim Fairy Tales 1s, 9 6s for $100. First of all, the book is easily worth $100 by itself. If you want to crack these open to get them signed at the VIP event, I would recommend it. It's up to you if you want to do that, but try and make sure you read how to crack open a CGC, or you can have it actually done by CGC, that kind of thing at a convention. Big fan. So again, 9.6 is Grim Fairy Tales 1s. All right, that is the CGC. So I want to say a huge congrats to everybody that pulled a CGC or got one of those. It is, the list is actually kind of long. We had a bunch of people grabbing some CGCs. We had Scott Holla, we had the Cooksons, we had Ian Payne grabbing one, we had Jeff Dean grabbing one, Larry Younger got one, Chuck Lanco got one too as well, EJH, Gary reluctantly got her Karis. Good job out of you out there, Gary. And then also Kevin Defletson. Good work out of you guys. All right, so I'm gonna tell you right now, I had some fun doing that. All right, so those are the CGCs. We already talked about the Comics Pro book. Let's move on. Let's do some things that I'm gonna do more than 10. Let's do more than 10 sets of the horror set.
Okay.
All right, let's do that. All right. So this is on the web. I think it's on the web store. I don't even know if it's active yet, though. I don't know if it's active yet. Is the horror set active yet? I don't think it is. So this is on the web store right now for like $125, $135 is the horror set. All right. So I'm going to do this horror box set. We just kickstarted this bad boy. All right. $100, dude. All right. And you may have the option of having it signed by Joe. Okay. Joe is the writer on, I think he's the writer on pretty much all of these. Yeah, he's the writer on all of them. Joe's the writer on Satan's Hollow, it's Paradise Court, and it's Devil's Road. Okay. And it comes in this slipcase that you see here. All right. And it's $100. If you want to, the box set itself is sealed. It is not laminated. What do you call that? You know what I'm talking about? Shrink wrapped. It's shrink wrapped. So let's call it a horror box set or box set. And again, it's $100. And they have the option of getting it signed. All right. So the horror box set, again, is going to be Paradise Court, which just got optioned for a film. All right. Sony, Satan's Hollow, and then also Devil's Road, which is brand new, too, as well, to Zenoscope. And you can have the option of having all three of these signed. Okay. And again, the box set is only $100. Okay. So, Mark, you're going to have your signed. We're going to make sure that Joe cracks it open or whatever. And we'll have all your signed. And, of course, we'll put them right back in the slipcase for you. There you go. There you go. So that's a horror box set. Jenna, thanks so much. That's good info out of you. All right. So again, and also too, that's figure that book is from 2005 at a 9.6 from 2005. That's actually a really good. That's a really good pull. Oh wait, who? Oh, that's Candelas. A 9.6 on a 2005 book, dude. Bam. All right, bam. That's a bam right there, Case.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Oh, that's You give me an on that? I don't know about that one.
It was probably a 9.8 before you got
My goodness. My grubby hands. My grubby little paws. All right. So again, if you're interested in the horror box set, again, the horror box set is $100. I think it's going to be on our web store like $125. You'll see these coming out eventually, but also we're giving you the option of getting it signed, which is also a pretty good deal. All right. So that is those. These I already did. All right. What is this stuff? That's the vault. Okay. Oh, I got the showcases too. All right, so let's do some showcases. I want to do some showcases. I'm going to be doing some showcases for like $50, dude. And I'm going to say they can do multiples as long as everybody gets one. You know what I mean? I think only the one we have like 18 of. Okay. All right, so let's do. I want to do them in order though. So what's the order here? They're all showcases by Ivan Tao. I think it's the February. I think that's the Van Helsing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I just want to make sure I got the order right on these bad boys. This is the Bell. Yep. And then that's the Mystere. That's the Robin Hood. Okay, I'm good. All right. So that's the correct order. All right. So I'm going to do some showcases for $50. Again, these are coming out of the vault. Vault, dude. Tao number 1. $50, dude. I only got 18 of these bad boys. If you want to double up, you may double up, but try and keep in mind if 18 people buy this in the stream, I'm going to give it to all 18 people first, and then the double up would be eliminated. If only like 16 people buy it and you want to double up, you may do so. So again, this is Ivan Tao. This was one of the best-selling regular covers we ever did. It was on Van Helsing, Invisible Woman, and I think it was a C cover, if I'm not mistaken, by Ivan Tao.
It was a Zenny winner.
Yeah, it was a Zenny winner. Right. So I'm doing $50 on this showcase. When we first did this showcase, it was $75. Again, if you want to double up, you may do so. We only have 18 left of this bad boy. Okay. This was our February Van Helsing showcase for 2022. All right. The original cover was Van Helsing Invisible Woman, and I think it was Van Helsing Invisible Woman C, if I'm not mistaken. Both Noah, myself, and Casey all fortunately, we were able to fortunately meet Ivan Tao down in Philly last year at Philly Fan Expo. And I'm going to tell you right now, Ivan Tao is just an absolute delight to meet. Michael Celia tell you the absolute same. He is just an absolutely fantastic cover artist. The guy is so humble, so fantastic at what he does. We are just another one of those cover artists that we are just extremely fortunate to be working with. All the showcases that I'm going to show are all Ivan Tao's. So try and keep that in mind as you're buying each individual one if you're interested. This one's just $50. Again, it's regularly $75. And that is the Ivan Tao that you see right there. All right. So again, Ivan Tao, $50. Van Helsing, Invisible Woman. Let me see if that's actually the book that it's on too. I like to know what my showcases are on. What? Actually, a lot of you guys like to know what it is. It's Van Helsing, Invisible Woman. All right, so it's limited to 75. There it is right there. And again, that's a standalone story, which makes this an ideal readable as well as collectible. Although when you're reading a showcase, you really, really got to be careful with this bad boy. All right, that's why I'm handling it very gingerly myself. All right, so that is showcase number one, or Ivan Tao, or Tao number one. And again, for $50, that could be yours. Let's move on. Let's go to the second Ivan Tao that I have, which would be the Bell. All right, I got 21 of these. Same thing. $50, dude. Let's make this Tao number two. All right. This one was actually on Bell, and I think it was Bell the annual, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Issue 25. Yep, you're right. Yep. There. Oh, actually, it's Bell Queen of Serpents for some reason. But yeah, I think the original cover was on the Bell annual, though. You're right, Case. It was the C or the D cover. Was the original. But again, this is Tao number two, and again, it's $50. And again, if you're interested in doubling up, you certainly may go ahead and do so. Victor, we got you covered for whatever it was. Yep, Victor, we got you covered for vault number one. You're good. Vault number one was that Comics Pro book. Okay, right. So again, Ivan Tao number two. This is the Bell showcase that you see here, and it is another fantastic cover by Ivan Tao. All right, the book itself is Bell Queen of Serpents. I think the original, like Casey said, she's right. It's the Bell annual from issue 25. All right, so that is the Ivan Tao number two. All right, looks like we're ready to rock and roll. Are you good to go?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Trying to keep all my notes organized, and I'm all kinds of discombobulated. All kinds of discombobulated. All right, let's go. Let's stick with the Ivan Taos. They're doing really well. This one is Mystere, and it is Tao number three. This is our Mystere showcase. $50, dude. All right, was originally 75. This was just 50. Also, same thing. If you want to double up on this bad boy, you want to triple up on this bad boy, I'm fine with that too as well. All right, this one is actually on our Grim Spotlight Mystere Divinity. All right, and it is Tao number three. And if you're interested in Tao number three, it is this showcase right here. Again, was 75. I'm making it 50. All right, it was a showcase edition from 2022. Okay, and it's our Grim Spotlight Mystere Divinity. All right, and I think that one, I'm a big fan. Big fan of Ivan Tao. All right, so that's the Mystere Divinity right there. Again, it's a 75 print run showcase, and again, it's Tao number three. So if you're interested in that bad boy, just put it into the notes. Do you have a CGC account, Eric? If you're asking me, yes, we do. At Zetascope, yes, we do have a CGC account, and in fact, I think Casey just got her employee book graded, dude.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so we get staff exclusives here at Zetascope, and our staff exclusives are extremely rare. They're like 25 print runs. Casey just got hers graded. So again, this is Ivan Tao number three. If you're interested in that bad boy, it is Mystere Divinity. And if you're interested in that book, just put it into the notes. And again, if you're interested in doubling up, you certainly may go ahead and do so. All right, let's go. Let's move on to Ivan Tao number four. Ivan Tao number four is the Robin Hood. She happens to be our most popular character right now. 2 years running is Robin Hood. Robin Hood is, much to the chagrin of Team Karis, much to the chagrin of Team Sky, all right, is kicking butt is Robin Hood. Team Bell. All right, this one happens to be Robin Hood Hellfire. Okay, and again, it is Tao number four. If you're interested in that bad boy, Mike Mullen, we got you down for that. Ian, looks like Ian's Team Robin. Mark LeBrant, we got you covered for Tao number 4 too as well. Robin Hood Hellfire, and if I'm not mistaken, that was written by Joe. I think I am sure on that one. So again, what do you got? It's fixed. Gary, I hear you, darling. Listen, we're trying to get Karis up there, dude. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe if we come out with a Grim Tales of Terror movie or a TV series or something like that, then Tales of Terror goes skyrocketing. All right, it'll leave Robin Hood in the dust. But we'll see, dude. That day is coming. Who knows?
She got a lot closer this year.
She got a lot closer as Karis.
Yeah.
Team Karis forever, or Kedis, as Hollow would say. Team Kedis. All right, Kedis. All right. So again, if you're interested in town number 4, it is the Robin Hood Hellfire Showcase. And again, try and keep in mind our showcases always grade out extremely well. And that is town number 4. All right. Again, that would be the showcase edition. Again, Robin Hood Hellfire. All right. I can tell you right now, I'm going to run out of stuff to do, and we're going to like 4:15 for what's his name. All right. So, you know what I can do? I can do those. I can do the sets that I didn't do. What was I supposed to do? The sets?
After, I think.
Was I?
After
Oh, those sets were, those with J Stash. Oh, okay. All right, we'll get to those too. And then I'll do the Marissa Pope too. All right, cool. All right, so again, Ivantow number 4 is that bad boy right there. Again, $50. All right, let me show you the last Ivantow showcase that I got. It is this bad boy right here. Ba-bam, $50. Let's make it town number 5. All right, and town number 5 is the Hellchild showcase. All right. Again, same thing. If you guys want to double up on this one, you certainly can. It is $75 reduced down to 50. And this one is actually the Grim Spotlight Hellchild. All right. 75 print run. Let's put down town number 5. If you're interested in that bad boy, are there mystery envelopes? No, there are no mystery envelopes today, Jeff. And I think the reason being is because we just did a flash sale on mystery envelopes and got cleaned out. Now, we still have plenty of mystery envelopes. I'd said that wrong. We did not get cleaned out. We still have plenty of mystery envelopes left, but I think we put up like 50, 75 mystery envelopes, and they just absolutely fly. Whenever you see those flash sales on those mystery envelopes, you really got to jump, and you got to go quick. Because I think for some reason we don't put a limit on them, and some people grab like 5 of them. Some people go crazy on those things. So town number 4. Look, Jeff, you just got 4 of them, dude. Don't get crazy over there, then, dude. Don't be stealing so many crimson envelopes. All right. So again, showcase number 5. The Ivantow number 5 is the Grim Spotlight Hellchild, and again, it's limited to 75. If you're interested in that bad boy, put it to notes, and it shall be yours. What did I do with my? Oh, it's over there. Case, could you hook me up? I got it. I'm leaving my water, dude. I'm parched, dude. All right. Oh. All right. Salud on the Ivantow showcases.
Salud.
Salud. All right. Thanks so much for joining us on Saturday. All right, so I got some other stuff that I want to get to. Let's put the J stashes, the packs. You want to do those two? You know what I'm talking about? Let's do the Pat pack, and we'll do the David Wohl pack. Stay tuned. We got David Wohl coming up for Robert. I couldn't agree with you more, dude. Deb, you can get that. There's Deb. Deb who cleaned up yesterday. Deb, we can put you down for an Ivantow number 5. We got you covered for that. All right. So I want to do a couple of packs on some single issues, some stuff that's really, really affordable. We're making them really, really cheap. It is this pack and that pack. So one is a David Wohl pack, and then the other one is a Pat Shand. We'll start with the Pat Shand. All right. So if you guys are fans of Pat Shand, and I'm a fan of Pat, I put together a Van Helsing pack. There are 5 books in this pack for $25. All you have to do is put down Shand pack. That'll get it for you. If you want to put Pat pack, that works too as well. So $25. I'm going to show you. You're going to get exactly the covers that I show you. Okay. So you're going to get the Van Helsing Annual, the Sins of the Father. That's cover B as in boy. This is part of your Pat pack. All right. You're saving yourself about $7 by buying this for $25. Okay. So if you're interested in the Pat pack, all you have to do is put Pat pack down. Again, you're getting these for $25. You're getting the exact covers that I'm showing you too. And it's basically everything Van Helsing that he's done for the last 5 and 6 months. All right. You're getting the Sins of the Father. You're also getting Deadly Alchemy. All right. You're getting that bad boy right there. I'm a fan of that cover. I don't know who that is, but I'm a fan. Is that DePascali? Yeah, I'm a big fan of DePascali. All right. You're getting that bad boy right there. All right. That is the Van Helsing Deadly Alchemy. You're also getting The Van Helsing Rite of Shadows, also written by Pat. All right. I believe is that Maguro? It looks like Maguro. Okay. You're getting that bad boy right there. That is Van Helsing Rite of Shadows. All right. And it is cover C as in Charles. All right. You're also getting the Nei cover for Van Helsing Flesh of My Blood. It's this bad boy. That is Van Helsing Flesh of My Blood. It's cover D as in David by Nei Ruffino, written by Pat, of course. Again, all these are standalone stories, which is really kind of cool. And then you're also getting basically the last 5 Van Helsing stories, all standalones, all kind of tie into each other. And then also Van Helsing Bloodborne. You're also getting this bad boy too as well. So again, you're getting 5 books, basically at $5 a piece. You're saving yourself about $7 by buying the pack. These are all $5.99s. 1 or 2 of them were actually an $8.99. This one's Lomoff. Big fan of Igor Lomoff. All right. And that one was Lomoff on the last one. And that is Van Helsing Bloodborne. Again, put it in for the Pat Pack. The Pat Pack is $25. And if you're interested in that bad boy, just put down Pat Pack. And that will get you that. Again, you're getting 5 books for $25. All right. So I also want to do something for David Wohl. David's going to be coming on with us in about 10, 15 minutes. Stay tuned for that. We're doing Masterclass with Noah and with Pat. So this one I kind of did a series, and then I also did a couple of standalones too. But it's everything David Wohl, same thing. Last time for like 5-6 months, catching you up on everything David Wohl. All right. So you're going to get the Missing Legends, Wonderland, War of Madness. All right. This is also $25. All right. So let's go Wohl pack or David pack, $25. All right. Again, you're getting 5 issues. This one you're actually saving yourself about $8 by buying these as a pack. All right. You're getting the Missing Legends Quarterly, the War of Madness. All right. And this is a cover by, I think is that Chrome? No, that's Igor Vitorino. Yeah, that was Igor Vitorino. This was Igor Vitorino. You're getting that bad boy. And then you're also getting the Gretel Seeds of Despair by one of Noah's favorite artists. What? Spokes. Big fan of the Spokes, man. All right. This will be in your David Wohl pack, again, for $25. And then you're getting Oz Return of the Wicked Witch, issues 1, 2, and 3. All the hot covers. All right. And I'll show them to you in a second. All right. So you're getting Gretel Seeds of Despair by Spokes. And then you're getting issues 1, 2, and 3. You get the Ivan Tao. You're getting Babam Babam. Who's that one, Case? Pierluigi Abbondanza. And you're getting that bad boy, and that looks like Ian McDonald. Yeah, that's Ian McDonald. Slamming. All right, so you're getting issues 1, 2, and 3, Oz, Return of the Wicked Witch. All David Wohl written. Oh, that is Ian McDonald. All right, big fan of all 3 of these. Again, you get the Ivan Tao, the Pierluigi, and then Ian McDonald. All right, all Oz, Return of the Wicked Witch covers issues 1, 2, and 3, and then a couple of standalones that I threw in there, all written by. Yes, they are for sale. So if you want to buy them, you're more than welcome to. All right, yeah, Larry, you can do ×2. I'm down with that. All right, so this is basically the entire David Wohl pack. All right, and again, you're basically getting them $5 a book. These were $5.99s. This bad boy, the War of Madness, I think was like a $8.99. The reason being is it's 72 pages, and this was another $5.99. So you're saving yourself about $8 by buying the pack. All right. And then you're getting all 5 of those books, all written by David Wohl, who you're going to meet in about 10, 15 minutes. And that is the Wohl pack. All right. So that brings me back to, let's go to the Marissa Pope pack, dude. I didn't show that earlier. I did the showcase. What I can do is I can go back to those body paint add-ons. I could do those too. All right. So let's go to the Marissa Pope pack real fast. Remember that bad boy?
Yeah,
Hold on 1 second.
I got
Take your time.
Yeah.
Yeah, or what you can do is you can just put it under yesterday's date if you want to.
Okay.
Does it really matter?
Not really.
No, exactly. It's all going in the same place. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Are you good, Case?
We have a few new people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Spencer, how do you order? All you have to do, right? So all you do, Spencer, is whenever I show you something that you're interested in ordering, you just say, I'm interested in whatever it is. It'll have like right there, what I just did was a David Wohl pack, basically all books that are written by David Wohl. And all 5 of those were $25. If you're interested in the Pat Shan pack, all 5 of those books were $25. So you're getting 5 books basically for $5 a piece. They all average $5.99, $7.99 books. So you're saving yourself about $7 on the one pack, $8 on the other pack. All you have to do is use the code that we show you in the banner, and then it'll also show you. So why don't we go ahead and put up the Marissa Pope pack, and we'll use that as a learning tool. So the Pope pack is $25. No, the Pope pack is it'll be all some covers by Marissa Pope, and then also some swimsuits that are a little bit older. All right, so we did an interview with Marissa Pope yesterday, and we found out that this is a cover by Marissa Pope. It's the Van Helsing Annual, Sins of the Father. That's one of the Marissa Pope's. So all 5 of these books would be $25. They average about $5 a piece. If you bought this in a comic shop, it is $7.99 just by itself. So you're going to get 4 more books on top of this, all averaging about $5 a piece. So Marissa Pope did this cover. She also did this cover too as well. This was our Grimm Universe Quarterly 2022 Halloween special. That's another Marissa Pope cover. Okay. And you're getting both of those books in your pack. And then you're getting another 3 books. You're getting the 2017, the 2019, and the 2022 swimsuit issues. All these 3 covers too as well in your pack. And what's cool about these swimsuit issues is they all have a standalone story in the very beginning. And then they also have individual covers by all of our cover artists. This one happens to be Monty Moore. This one's Chris Enott. I'm a big fan of Chris. If you've never met Chris on the show, there's a little Mike DeBalfo. There's Mindy Wheeler, which is really cool in these swimsuits. There's a little Richard Ortiz. There's a Ryan Kincaid. If you guys haven't met Ryan Kincaid in the show, Ryan Kincaid is just a dynamite guy. All right. There's Tina Valentino, Alfredo Reyes too as well. So again, this is just the single. There's Nei. Big fan of that cover. There's another Chris Enott there. So that was from 2017. You're also getting the 2019 swimsuit too as well. And again, it'll have a short story in the beginning, and then some covers on the in-between too as well. Little Ula Moss. This one's a Durla Santa Cruz. Big fan. This Mike Chrome. That's a C cover for my Mike Chrome. I think it was Grim Fairy Tales, something, but it's sold out like literally the week that we put it out. This was one of the fastest selling individual covers that we've ever had as a company. Was this Mike Chrome Grim Fairy Tales cover. I can't remember what issue number it was. I want to say it was issue somewhere in the 20s or the 30s from volume 2, but that was one of the fastest selling regular covers we've ever done. Was that cover by Mike Chrome. There's a Sheldon Go. There's Noah Salonga, another Chris Enott. Again, just some fantastic cover work, interior covers. There's a Monty Moore, another Sheldon Go, another Durlis, another Noah Salonga. Again, these are all on the interiors of these swimsuit covers that I'm showing. And then you also get the 2022 too as well. So the Pope pack, again, is $25. I'm interested in the last 2 packs. So Spencer, what we'll do is we can put down Spencer for the Pope pack. And then also I think the pack before that would have been the David Wohl. All right. And then Spencer, if you've never ordered from us before, I got a surprise for you. We're going to send you a free signed graphic novel, courtesy of Zenoscope. So if it's your first time ever buying in the stream, we're going to send you that. And then what's also really cool too, as well, is if you want to view the stream later, Spencer, like say you want to view this stream later today, or possibly even on Sunday when you got a chance to kick back, you may view the entire stream. So that way you can see all the things that we didn't talk about, or we talked about in the first hour. And then also too, I'm going to do a recap hour too as well. And the recap is at today at 4:45. I'm going to be doing some recap. And then what I'll do is I'll probably try and go through everything. I'm not going to be able to get to every single thing that we did for like some of the J Stash. And I certainly can't do the CGCs. I can't redo those. But what you can do, Spencer, is you can review the stream and then shoot us an email at VCons. Could you guys throw up the VCons email? So if you throw us an email at this VCons Zenoscope. That gives us all your information. What you want to do is you want to put your name, your email, or obviously when you're emailing us, you're going to have your email address, and then also where we're going to be shipping to you too as well. So that way, when we put this order together for you, we can send you your Pope pack. We can send you your David Wohl pack too as well, and then also your free graphic novel too as well. Okay, Ian, that's because you buy everything, dude. You're the man, dude. I don't know what to tell you. All right. So that is the Pope pack. That was the David Wohl. Let's go back around to, you know where I'm going? Where was I going? I was going to those add-ons for the Marissa Pope stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Are we doing the remix one?
Yeah, the remix stuff.
Oh, I actually have them.
You got those? You got the images or you got the banners and stuff?
Yeah.
What did I do with those remix covers? I don't even know what I did with them.
The first one is the Paul Green.
Yeah, it's the Paul
Did you
Green.
bring them back in? Oh,
Oh, you know what? I think I just gave it off to you, Case. That's what I did. I just had Casey do them. All right, so this is remix number 1. So if you're interested in this cover, the reason why it might be a steal is it was $100 when we first did it. I don't believe it's on our web store now. It might be, but if it's on our web store, it's definitely $100. So the book itself is Our Grim Universe Presents Our Quarterly Cindy Fairy World Massacre. Okay, it's covered G as in girl. So the story behind these remix covers that we do is we're basically giving them to a cover artist and saying to them, hey, do Alice in Wonderland, not like our Alice in Wonderland, but do Alice in Wonderland however you'd like to do it. We did the Sun Kaminaki, was the Mystere. We said to her, hey, son, if you've never seen our Mystere character, don't worry about it. Just come up with Mystere exactly how you'd like it to be. Okay. So remix number 1 will get you, it is $100 on the site. So again, you're getting $25 off on this by buying it here on the stream. And then please make it possibly combined. I hear you, Marcel. That's one of the things I think is really difficult for us to do is combining an order that you order on the site. Because once you order on the site, you're basically completing that order. Let's say you order some metal cards, a book, and a print. So you're completing that order. It gives you the sale, and it all goes to one place. It gives you the cost of shipping. So if you're a VIP, it could be $10 flat rate, could be $25 if it's international, that kind of thing. Or maybe you're on our VIP Black free shipping program, that kind of thing could be free shipping. I would highly recommend Marcel actually getting on that free shipping program. A lot of our VIPs, Larry, all do the Zenoscope Black. And one of the reasons why is it basically gives you free shipping for the entire calendar year. So say we come out with an exclusive this coming Monday and you're like, man, I want that. But then on Thursday, you see a metal card and you're like, God, I just got that exclusive on Monday. And now I'm about to get charged another $10 flat rate, or I'm about to get charged like another shipping charge on top of my shipping. So getting Zenoscope Black makes a ton of sense. We also give you coupons towards buying Zenoscope Black too as well, which basically equal out to the money that you're going to spend on Zenoscope Black. Georgia, I got a lot of fans that are in the stream that'll tell you Zenoscope Black is the way to go. You have to be a VIP in order to get Zenoscope Black, but I can tell you right now, it's an excellent way to get free shipping for the entire calendar year with us for Zenoscope, which is really awesome. Okay, so let's move on. Let's go to the next one, which will be remix number 2, Case. All right, and I think we're going to cut it right here, and then we'll go to David Wohl whenever you're ready. So, no, if you want to get yourself prepped and ready, let's go to remix number 2. It's the Michael Dooney. So this was $30 when we first came out with it. It's a cover by Michael Dooney. This was our March artist remix. And again, it's a $2.99 print run. We normally do our $2.99 print runs for $25. This was $30. Also, if you want to double up on remix number 2 or remix number 1, you're more than welcome to do so. Okay. Also, Spencer, like I had mentioned before too as well, if you want to rewatch the stream, you're more than welcome to do so. So we started about 2 p.m. Eastern. Once we complete the stream, it'll give you a chance to rewatch it, or you can wait for the recap hour. So we're going to be bringing on one of our lead editor. One of our writers is David Wohl, and we're doing what we call our comic masterclass. There's no real obligation to buy anything. David Wohl is going to be brought to you by Hot Flips. Go to hotflips.com for all your comic supply needs. But anyway, so we're going to do an interview with David, and then about 4:45, we're going to do a sales recap, and that'll give me a chance to show you guys all the stuff that you may have missed in the first hour that we started the stream at 2 o'clock. So Noah, doesn't look like your camera's on, so I don't think he's ready. So let's, do you want to go to remix number 3 then? Yeah, let's do remix number 3, Kate. Oh, it looks like Noah's ready. I'm sorry. So let's go to Noah. Noah, if you're ready, are you ready? So yay or nay? All right, looks like Noah's ready to rock and roll. Looks like David Wohl's in the back street, in the backstage. Noah, take it away, my friend.
Hello, one and all. I was over in that room, now I'm over in this room, and welcome you to episode 2 of Zenescope Masterclass. Joining us is the master himself, Mr. David Wohl.
Hey,
Hello, how are you, sir?
I'm good. So I was watching that beginning and I was thinking that was actually me signing comic books.
I was trying to go for that. I was going for the that was you in like your castle up on top of the hill
I
somewhere.
think that's when I started. That was the way things were. We used to use quill to sign comics and stuff.
My dad always used a chisel and a stone tablet. So you guys had it easy.
I wanted to mention that that I'm going to be in the office in like 3 weeks, so I could sign stuff while I'm there. If anyone who picked up books that I'm involved in, unless we have to send them out faster, I don't know the rules. But.
Hey, I'd say anyone who bought a Wall book can get a Wall book autographed if they so choose. I'm saying that now.
Definitely.
Bam. So today, last time that we spoke in one of these formats, you and I went over kind of your history on.
Did you wear a sweater last time?
I was, and Joe told me to wear a turtleneck this time, and I just forgot it. The Saturday thing threw me off. I was not prepared.
Okay.
I'm a lot less classy.
I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have brought it up.
It's okay. Did you eat your blueberries?
No, I have a coffee with me though.
Hey,
This is one of my oldest and dearest mugs. My Whiskey Pete's Hotel and Casino. Do you know what Whiskey Pete's is?
Las Vegas.
You know, like yeah. Well, no, it's the border of California and Nevada. And Whiskey Pete's is famous for well, first of all, it's famous for all of us degenerates who have to gamble once more as we're leaving Nevada, have to stop at Whiskey Pete's to try to win our money back that we lost. But on top of that, it has the Bonnie and Clyde car that they were shot up in. It's a proud broadcasting the Bonnie and Clyde car. It's a good place. Whiskey Pete's.
Awesome! This is gonna sound really stupid, but I think I've visited Whiskey Pete's in the video game Fallout New Vegas.
Oh, probably yeah. Was it Bonnie and Clyde? I never got to that part of the game. I think I didn't play it long enough.
Oh, definitely. I highly recommend. So that was like my biggest attraction when we did the VIP event last year in Las Vegas. That was my whole attraction. Was like, okay, yeah, I got to go try and find
I would have
these.
known that. We could have totally spent a day doing that stuff like we did at Cafe Du Monde. We could have. I guess if we have another thing in Vegas, we could do that the next time.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, there was not enough, and I'll be more prepared this time because I definitely. I just went out and started trekking through the desert, but
You got a little overwhelmed by the. Oh, you did? You trekked through the desert?
Yes, but it was.
You went on a vision quest.
A little bit. Everyone went out and did the casinos and stuff on the last day, and I was like, well, I haven't seen.
I have lost a lot of money at those video poker slots in the airport, so I'm quite familiar with them.
Well, here's the plan. Next, but we have plenty of time. You and I play Fallout New Vegas, and if we ever go to Las Vegas again, we'll hit up all of the real world locations.
Cool.
All right.
I think I did that a little bit with Fallout 3. I knew that was like Washington and Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
I'm lying. I mean, I thought about doing it, but I never really left my house. But
no,
I think I already lived here, so probably it didn't matter. But But I remember the whole Washington part, thinking that would be cool.
The Capital Wasteland.
Yes,
So, speaking of
Wasteland.
fantastic worlds and characters, the plan of today's segment is that we are going to be developing a character,
Okay.
from my understanding.
Yes, that's the word on the street.
that's the word from the big man. So, in your experience, and you've created a lot of characters in the past because you've been in the comic books for a long time, do you find like this scenario kind of happened because Joe said, "Hey, I have this idea for a character. I kind of have, this idea for a story." In your experience, does one typically come before the other? Does the character, fit for the story, or does the story come for the character?
I guess usually it's the character before the story, or it could even be like, I think I brought this up last time we talked, but like no, I mean, I didn't bring it up this way. But like the Witchblade, right? The Witchblade came first, and then everything else came after that, right?
So you guys kind of
the
knew,
Witchblade-
like,
so creating like a weapon, like a sentient weapon that like had its own agenda came first, and then everything else was kind of built around that. And then in the darkness, the Power of the Darkness sort of came first. I think I know Joe liked when I was talking about us sitting by the pool in San Diego, but if I harken back to that San Diego time once more, even though we didn't actually come up with it, that was one we came up with, and then it took a while for it to actually come out. But I remember like Mark wanted to do like something, some, I guess, Green Lantern-ish power, right? That only worked at night. And then I remember at the time, it was a long time ago, like Tim Burton was really like popular. I was really into like Tim Burton stuff. I'm not sure what movie, probably Edward Scissorhands, or I don't know, something in that era. And I remember pitching the idea like, okay, how about, maybe I was really into Sandman too. So it kind of had a Sandman kind of Tim Burton feel to it. Of this guy who like just was eternal, right? A guy who couldn't die, lived in this, he was like a recluse, right? And he could only like really come alive at night. And he created all these like creatures, darklings. We didn't name them that, but he basically could create anything with his power. Like he could create, whatever he wanted. As long as he understood it, he could create it. So theoretically, like he could take a whole bunch of anatomy classes and biology and create a person. But the person would only be alive at night. So he created all these creatures that sort of lived with him. And but he was like this gothic kind of sad story. I guess I was into sad stories. So we brought in Garth Ennis to become the writer of it, and sent him this idea. Like basically, so is this guy, he lived forever until he, conceived another kid, and then he would instantly die. And then that next person would get it, like once they turned 18 years old. So Garth Ennis basically threw out, especially the stuff that I brought to the table. Candy the Unicorn.
Yeah, everyone's obsessed with you. If you'll remember in
Candelas, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So Condi the Unicorn comes first, and then we create the world around Condi the Unicorn.
So
just to finish up the other part, Garth Ennis basically threw out everything that I suggested, created the story that was basically like, Goodfellas, with like a mafia guy, like kept the power, kept the conceit of, like once he conceives a kid, like he's gonna die. And some of the other stuff that we kind of threw in the backstory, but basically everything else was thrown out and replaced with something new. And the rest was history, right? I mean, like The Darkness was really popular and well liked. The moral of that story is, don't be married to anything you suggest. Like, if I come to the table with something, maybe if Joe comes to the table with something, gotta listen, because he's the boss and he could fire us and all that stuff. But I think everyone, all of us, including him, I'm sure, the best is what wins out, like we just want to do the best story we can. I don't want to do my story. I want to do the best story. So maybe there's a moment of ego, where I'm like, that son of a, but it doesn't last, because what comes out is so cool. How could you not appreciate it? And that's all part of the creative process. It's sort of like you got to go in not knowing where it's going to end, and being happy with that. Like I'm happy being a contributor. And even like when you say created, I feel weird when people say that, because I co-created it all. Like I was part of it among other people all the time. And I would never claim that I was the one who maybe if there's something particular, right? Like for me personally, I would always like name characters. Well, not like with Witchblade, right? The main character, Sarah Pazzini, I basically took the name from someone who worked at Marvel, who was like a lawyer at Marvel. Her name was Janet Pizzuto. So I just kind of changed it from there, and so sometimes like that I'll latch on to something, or like I used to put my dad's friends' character names into some stories. So my dad would look at it and be like, "Oh, look at that! You put the name in there." Even though no one in my family ever looks at my books that I read, I gotta like shove it in their faces. But I would never do that. So, but yeah, my dad in that case, I show him. So yeah, so it's little stuff like that. I'm kind of like Condelis or Condi the unicorn. Like I'm happy about that. But those are like my wins. Like anything beyond that is really just what makes the story the best. And I think here at Zenescope, we're all that way. Like when we all sit in the room and come up with ideas, we just want it to be good.
Has there one that's like I like hearing that too, and hopefully the fans like hearing it too, that the Zenescope team is gunning for good stories above all.
Yeah.
But also the next time, remind me when you come to the office, we got to get you. Sarah made some Condelis the Unicorn stickers and pins.
Really?
So, oh yeah, I'm telling you, man, he's blowing up.
I'm glad I'm here talking to you, because I'm in the process of the very early stages of the next Oz series.
Kingdom of the something?
Kingdom of the Lost. With I believe that it's going to be the same team that did the last one. So Guillermo is going to come back to draw the book, and it should be really good. But now that we're kind of Oz is kind of weird, because we go through. Ian has seen the pin and sticker, and I haven't.
Ian. I wonder if we've got any. I'm telling you, the Condi's really taken off. He's gonna be he's gonna be on thermoses and lunch boxes and
Is there a
trapper
Casey?
keepers.
Is Casey trying to get some groundswell for Casey the Caterpillar right now?
Casey the Caterpillar. I don't think I knew there was a Casey the Caterpillar.
I don't think there is. I think Casey's trying to drum up support for Casey the Caterpillar.
Oh, I just saw that. I switched over. I'm seeing the comments now. Casey the what's a really awful animal that we can give her?
Casey the millipede?
Casey
Casey the cicada?
Casey, there you go.
Because there's some like cicada horror movie coming out soon, so it might.
Casey the dung beetle.
They can work on that. I think that's more of a Wonderland creation, but I think we're in the process of coming up with a Wonderland. Wonderland's got those giant insects.
Yes, I like one thing I will say, and I know I'm getting a little off topic, but I like Jeff the Jaguar. I like all of like the small little creatures. Like I know Dave likes to make some of those too. Like the in his Cindy book, he had a Clortus, which was a half crab, half tortoise. But I know Wonderland had like some funky penguins. Actually, in your War of Madness Wonderland, there was some crazy some animal.
Yeah, we try to go into the lore for that stuff, and we did that in Oz too. Like Oz has the glass like tiger, which I think was a band in the 80s. I think there was a band called Glass Tiger.
It might have been. I'm trying to say, it sounds like a hair band.
I think they had that song that went "Don't forget me when I'm gone." Anyway, they have a glass tiger in Oz. So, like it's real. I always enjoy bringing in the real stuff from the history, to make it make sense. Anyway, I think we've digressed. But...
Yes.
Oh no,
But
there's no digression. There's just wow. Wait,
just flowing out.
hot flips.
Yes, now's a wonderful time to mention that today's episode of Zenescope Masterclass is brought to you by Hot Flips. If you're looking to protect your valuable comic and entertainment entities, look no further than Hot Flips.
I love Jeff from Hot Flips.
Oh, dude, Jeff's a gem. Jeff, there have been debates. Jeff's trying to steal me for the Hot Flips team. He's been like drafting. Every now and then I hear him and Jason going back and forth with
for like a
possible
trade.
trades. Yeah.
Well, who does Jeff have to offer? Just a whole bunch of bags and boards?
They want to trade me for a phone. I guess a guy on the Hot Flips team has a phone. It's got some attractive. He's a photographer of models, so the phone has been offered a trade of Noah for a phone.
Like the drive of the phone with pictures.
Just the phone itself. I think you could throw a few more things in there, sweeten the
You would
deal
at least
a little
need to
bit.
throw in a draft pick. Like it can't just be the phone. It's got to be like a future person.
So in some sort of fantasy league. I agree. Hit him where it hurts. It's not giving up Noah for a phone, Casey maybe. So let's talk about this character. So you have Joe, I know, sent over kind of like a rough outline. He said, here's what I'm thinking for Grim Fairy Tales. I don't know how much we're allowed to divulge. But
well, I think we could divulge. I don't know. What can we divulge? I think anything like on that thing, you know, I think it's more a way that we're thinking about unifying the characters, you know, coming from like a source, you know, like the X-Men are all mutants, or, you know, and we've touched upon it over the years, you know, with the Highborns and the, you know, like where they come from. And I think the idea, yeah, Jeff is right. We're all friends. And I think it's more that there are these gems like we showed in the Grim Fairy Tales annual, you know, that have these powers in them, and they can empower people if they happen to be around them and are attuned to the wavelength of them. So we want to focus on, but there's not too many on the earth, you know, so there's only a couple of people that could get it. There's a character, this is the part I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say specifically, but there's a character that we're going to like focus on over the summer, you know, and show where that person's power came from and cover this a lot there. That's vague enough.
I think so.
But I think the goal here is basically the very general idea is that there's a guy who somehow gets connected to this thing and becomes a hero connected to like a white power, like a light wielder energy power. So with that in mind, you know, my question is, how do we make him interesting? You know, like what are the layers we're going to put on this guy to make someone want to read about him? You know, and I would lean on you, you know, to a certain extent, like to help with that. Like we got to make him, we want him to be different. We want him to be cool. You know, we want people to want to be him. You know, that's always a goal that we have. I think I brought that up last time too. You know, the character, it doesn't necessarily need to be likable. You know, I think if you look at Succession, right? People like the Succession show. Like there's a lot of not likable characters on Succession. You know,
they're all pretty they've all got some pretty awful attributes about them.
Right. And maybe you don't want to be like someone who's not likable, but you definitely want to see what they're doing. You know, I was actually thinking, I guess, like along the lines of creating yeah, well, I hear both, excuse me, I'm about to sneeze. I hear both of Mark's and Brian's points. Reluctant hero seems to be the norm. So, but then like if you go away from reluctant hero, then you end up with Hancock or or some other. So yeah, you need a little bit of reluctance. I think what you
Because I think nobody
immersive.
would like wants to be in that position, you know?
Martha's saying make the reader the protagonist. That's a little too like choose your own adventure kind of thing. So I'm not sure we could do that, but we could make the reader want to be the protagonist.
Yeah, kind of
Um,
like a projection or, being able just having those small little things that you're able to see yourself in the character.
a young person idea. I'm old. So my version of a young person is probably like outdated. I probably have like a 90s version of a young person, but Noah's closer. So
Hey, let's skateboard. Drink some power drinks.
that sounds like a Stan Lee version of a.
Hey there, true believer.
I guess there was like a whole bunch of those.
But I'm guessing I
Eh.
want to know because if the idea is that there's kind of this unifying element across the realms, and that this person would kind of be a product of that power. Are they from Earth? Are they from Wonderland? Are they from just some different entity entirely? Like they're not even part of the world?
I think in this particular case, the person is from Earth, so they
Okay.
wouldn't be like Superman because it would be sort of like
That's Casey's trying to appeal to the youth.
Oh, but is YP like something, or did she mean up and spelled it wrong?
Cool kids don't know how to spell.
Oh, okay. No, I think it's a person from Earth. It's a person who's got a life. The gem is alien, so they're going to be in contact with some kind of alien entity. I guess going back a step, like it's possible that the gem, the Dave, when he wrote about the red gem in Grimm Fairy Tales, there was a part in the story where they go into the heart of the gem, right? It's like the Dark Princess storyline where he was like wrapping that up, and they go into the heart of the gem, and that's because this kind of finished up his story, where they were jumping from dimension to dimension, sort of Blue Beetle style. So the gem had its own like purpose. So this gem could definitely have its own purpose too. Like, I guess I don't want to rip off, like, when we were at Top Cow, I didn't personally want to do this. I'm not saying I didn't want to do it. I'm just saying it never occurred to me to do it. That, like, for me, the Witchblade, we based on Stormbringer, because that's the stuff that we were into, then it kind of retroactively became like this bigger world where there were all different weapons that were all sort of designed to war each other, so there could be something like that, not necessarily that, but
so the idea,
yes, there could be something Earth related that increases the ability of the alien gem, because then there's the reason, like, why are they even here? We haven't like covered that, like maybe the reason is to maybe the reason is to empower people to get the Earth to a certain point so they could conquer it, or
like they're trying to basically get the weaken the Earth over time, kind of like planting seeds so that the human race isn't as strong or capable of taking them on should they attack.
No, the opposite of that. They're sort of terraforming. They're basically giving the people the technology to make the Earth exactly what they want it to be, because they have such little fear of people and their abilities that they just want to come down and take the place.
So are they? It's kind of like, hey, get the place ready for us.
Yes.
Warm the house up, get the thermostat going. Turn some lights on. We'll be there in a little bit.
Yes. Now, the good thing about creating comic books or TV is that doesn't necessarily have to be what ends up happening. I never saw Battlefield Earth. Maybe that's what they did in that. That Elron was a
Yeah, I was gonna say
yeah.
that's the Scientology one, right?
Well, I guess that is sort of like Rising Stars. I don't, but yeah, like that's, I guess, like that all we could kind of let it develop, you know. Like I think all you need at the beginning is like the direction that you want it to go. You know, is it taking bad people and turning them good? Is it taking good people and turning them bad? You know, I don't want to make it Rising Stars. Is it, you know, who is this person that we want to do this with? You know, like I think that to me is the more important start. I never read the book or saw the movie, so it's hard to I don't know anything from Battlefield Earth except that John Travolta was in the movie and played
Yeah,
like
with
some kind of
with
Klingon.
his dreadlocks.
So yeah, and I know that I tried to do I like paramedics, but I don't think I don't know if the story works with that, but it would be like a regular guy.
So how much, I guess, because just rewinding a little bit, we talked about the reluctant hero aspect. You know, how much of, I guess, a hero is this person prior to receiving, you know, their powers? Because if they're a paramedic, you know, they're already going out, they're already putting other people, you know, before themselves versus, you know, somebody like, you know, Peter Parker, you know, he's just some high school student. He then decides like, hey, I'm going to go make a career in wrestling. You know, so he wasn't really in that hero position prior to getting his ability. So is this a person that's like, you know, hey, I'm never going to think about being a hero. I've never put myself in that position versus, oh, this is somebody who's now going to use this power to kind of like enhance what they're already kind of doing or, you know, put them on a
Or
different path.
maybe it's someone who I have this I don't even know why I have this. It's like
I've been seeing it bob up and down. I figured that's like a
somehow was
professional
sitting on the desk.
writer's.
I think it's because my wife, you know, was doing cleaning a lot and like she'll find these old cables that are for like old computers that are obsolete. So I just start playing with it.
Via the VGA.
Probably. So no, I mean, I see what people are saying here. To me, it's more like the person maybe is in a. If the person starts as a hero and then gets the thing, then they're probably going to turn bad. Like I wouldn't think that you could start as a hero and become a better hero. But you could start as someone who is doing something that could be a heroic thing, but they don't use it as like if it was I'm not married to paramedic, but like if it was a paramedic, it would be someone who's just doing it while they're going to school to do something else, or it's someone and you know, a cop stories are done to death, but it would be like a cop who's not that good, maybe not corrupt, but not, you know, doesn't try hard.
So some type of position where they have. So really, you're looking for a position where somebody has the ability to excel, but they're not pushing themselves.
Oh,
In
let me answer what Scott is saying. So what I'm saying with Scott is, if you made Greta Thunberg the hero, it's both a fanatic and turning to the other side. Because, like, to me, if Greta Thunberg became a hero, she would start like blowing shit up.
Yeah, she's going to be like
achieve her goal.
Car
Now,
manufacturing plant, boom, destroyed.
Which is cool. I think that's good, especially if ultimately the Gem's idea was just to sort of force her in that direction and then like become a villain. Like it's basically taking someone's, I guess every idea comes from someplace else, but in my original Witchblade idea, like if you, I don't know if anyone has followed that book, but we had a lot of Tales of the Witchblades, and we had a part where we saw like, you know, paintings on the wall and stuff, and there were all these like old wielders of the Witchblade, like Joan of Arc and Anne Bonny, the pirate. And so the idea there, which maybe I'm ripping myself off, it's hard not to rip yourself off, because, like, everything kind of generates the same way in my head. That you didn't necessarily, the Witchblade didn't really care whether you were good or bad. It just cared that you were zealous in what you wanted to do. So Sarah was really into justice, so it latched onto that and helped her do it. Joan of Arc was really driven in what she was doing, so the Witchblade. But if you were bad, it wouldn't care. Like, if you were, if you were zealously, like, if Greta Thunberg got the Witchblade, and started blowing things up, like, it wouldn't have that, as long as she just cared about what she was doing. So I feel like that kind of would connect to this, in that we don't know what the Gems agenda is yet, but the Gems agenda has something to do with what you're going to turn into.
So it's almost acting like a heightening,
Yeah,
it's
emotionally and powerfully, like, everything is just kind of enhanced.
Now,
So,
I have a question. Is this, I mean, I don't know if this matters, but is this set in, like, the present? Like, is this a contemporary kind of setting? Or if this is, like, a stronger power, is this something that took place in the past, like previously?
I think it would need to end up in the present. Maybe it doesn't have to start in the present, or I think, say the person is eternal, or the person just doesn't die. Like, they could have started, like, will this character recruit? I think I've gone too far. Yes, the Witchblade helps to. Yeah. So, like, for even going all the way back, like I guess I don't want to keep. I better. I'm gonna keep getting sidetracked by looking at that. I apologize. That, yeah, it could start in the past, and I don't think the character. Well, no, I don't think the character would recruit others in this story arc. I think that sorry, we just got some spam in the.
I know. I was looking here
section.
to.
I guess they're not telling us to look at porn sites, so
It's better than our usual spammers.
I think that the character. I guess we could play with that idea. It depends if the character becomes, like, zealous about something. They could want to recruit other people, like, say they go to see Robin, or I mean, obviously the goal is to have a character, like, set up its own little world, and then bring in, regular characters to it, whoever that is. Like, if it's a character that somehow is connected to dead people, then Mystere would be there, or, like, whatever the realm is. If it's a character that's somehow connected to monsters, we could put Belle in it. Yes, the character could be recruited by others potentially. Potentially. Oh, geez. Potentially. And yeah, a physical therapist, interesting. It might be too boring.
I said stretch, and the guy ends up just to go complete, like a Slim Jim.
What was the sorry for? I don't know. No apologies necessary. We're all coming up with ideas here, so that's totally cool.
Although I will apologize, because we're running out of time.
We're
Unfortunately,
up against the clock.
Yeah, and unfortunately, which sucks, because I'm just starting to get.
No, I think you spelled potentially right. I said it wrong. The gem is not from Mist, but it comes to Mist. No, like, and this is really just the beginning. Maybe we could continue this, the next time we talk. Even though by then we probably will have developed it somehow. But that'll be cool, I think, to see the process of, once we've gotten a little further, how do we fine tune it into something that people, want to see. Something that I want to see, something that Noah wants to see, even though Noah likes a lot of weird esoteric stuff. But
yeah, I like it all, man. All
so,
right. Well,
did we
hopefully
cover everything, or we?
I had some questions at one point or another, but I do remember Joe in the meeting saying that we didn't have to.
Yeah, don't even talk about the questions.
Don't even talk. Forget it. I don't have them anyway. Doesn't matter. All right. I definitely want to continue this conversation because now you got the gears like turning, and I wish
Yeah,
we had more time. But
maybe we'll just turn on the live stream while we're talking to each other at some point.
yeah, they're perfect. This was just a pregame, but there's more to come.
Care about someone who comes to harm that may cause. Yes, like what Mark is saying is definitely a possibility. Because I mean we want the characters to it just bolded. We want the characters to be meaningful to the story, right? I mean that's always the goal. I mean you want people to relate to the side characters just as much as the main character. So I want a character that people care about enough that something could happen like that.
All right, cool. Well, I am very excited to see where it goes. I'm going to be thinking about this thing all day. Who knows? Maybe I'll send some stuff over. But I digress. David, thank you very much for taking the time out of today, your weekend, to come and join us. And
of course, thank
you. Thank you.
How could I possibly be the man if you're the man?
I'm not the man. I'm just the man who knows the man. And you, sir, are the man. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. David Wohl. Thank you, David. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday.
And thanks, everyone, for their contributions. Talk to you guys soon.
Bye-bye. All right. So that was David, our absolute gem over here. The real gem himself, ladies and gentlemen, is Dave. And yes, friendly reminder that today's segment was sponsored by our good friends at Hot Flips. Hot Flips, those bends, those dings that you don't need. Protecting your stuff's Hot Flips guarantee. So go over Hot Flips, Look them up on the internet, hotflips.com. Jason, if you are ready in the studio, I will pass it over to you.
Thank you, sir. So again, I want to say a huge thank you to David Wohl for joining us on a Saturday. David is the man. We've been fortunate enough to have David working with us now for a couple of years, a little over a year now, and it's been an absolutely awesome time. If you missed our first interview with David, the first masterclass, you can find that on our Facebook page. What's really cool about that interview is David talks about his ties to Marvel, his ties to other major publishers and so on and so forth, his writing of Witchblade, basically coming up with that character and so forth. Again, just a joy to have David working for Zenescope. Again, the knowledge, the history, the background, and so on and so forth. As a publisher, to have David as an editor, as a writer, creative mind joining to ours, which is really, really awesome. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to a recap. We're going to make this recap fast and furious. We'll let you guys get back to your kids, get back to your families, and so on and so forth. But we're going to put together a recap hour. If you guys want to double up on anything, you are more than welcome to go ahead and do so. But let's do it in the order that we do them. So right now we're doing pack number ones. Pack number ones, again, there's 5 books in the pack. And if you're interested in any one of these books, it's only $100 for the pack. If you bought pack number 1 in the first hour, if you bought pack number 1 yesterday, you may go ahead and do so again right now. Again, pack number 1s, I'm going to allow double ups. You get the Collectors Club, which is the book that has the sticker. It's the Paul Green March, April Collectors Club sticker book. You also get the Meguro that Casey just showed you. Again, if you're Jeff, I think I'm just doing pretty much recap. So if you've seen, and I think Jeff, you were with us yesterday, as well as a good portion of today, I'm pretty much just going to be showing you guys the books that we did earlier. Nothing really new. The new books that I added on were those diamond books that you guys saw, the J Stash. All right. So again, pack number 1 again is $100. You get the Meguro, you get that Paul Green, you also get the Keith Garvey, as Casey's showing you there. These are April Icon, April Color Burst, April Body Paint cover. Speaking of the April Body Paint, that is this bad boy right here by Michael Dooney. And then you also get this book, which is only available in the pack number 1. You're saving yourself about $35 by buying the pack number one. So if you're interested in pack number one, again, getting 5 books for $20 a piece. Each one of these books individually is either $25 or more. So try and keep that in mind. If you're interested in pack number one, it's definitely a steal. It is saving you about $35 by buying the pack. All right. So again, that is pack number one. And again, pack number one has 5 books. It has the Maguro, the Keith Garvey, the Michael Dooney, and then also the Paul Green, and then also that John Royal too as well. We've also got a Z-rated pack for this con. It has the Keith Garvey, it has the Maguro, it has the body paint in a nude, and then an additional nude on top of that. And then you're also getting the Z-rated sticker set. So let me see if I can fix this so it's not crazy messed up. Good, no? Yeah? Better?
Better.
Okay, you know what it is? I'm pulling down the bag. If I don't pull down the bag, it looks like that. All right, so again, you're getting the Maguro in a topless. These are going to be offered up individually if you don't want to spend $350 on a pack. And then you also get the Keith Garvey. Oops, looks like all kinds of slippage on that one. Let's all right, we're fixing her. We're fixing her. I told you this one was the trickiest one. All right, it's oh my goodness, it's still not good. All right, we're fixing. We're fixing. Mom, avert your eyes, Mom. All right. Casey's mom, avert your eyes going on. All right, you get the Keith Garvey too as well. You also get the Color Burst by Michael Dooney. That is going to be in your pack. And then you also get the Elias Chad Zudas. That is going to be part of your pack too as well. We got some under slippage. We got some slippage, either slippage or slippards. I'm going to tell you right now, they're tricky ones. All right, like Keith Garvey, I'll tell you right now, I'm struggling with that one. All right, the Keith Garvey is like it's almost like he meant to be slipped.
Him and Giraffe.
All right, I would have needed a bar on that one. All right, and I'm not going bar. You can't go full on bar. Bar's like bars we're out. We're out on the bar. The bar is passe. Okay, can't do it. All right, so that is pack number one. That's pack number two. If you're looking for some books individually, we have some great individual reads as well as collectible covers. The reason being is these are all standalone stories for the most part that I'm going to be showing you in this next segment. This is book number one. Again, if you want to double up on book number one, you may do so now. Book number one is Belle. It is From Beyond. It's written by the great Franchini. It's cover H, as in Henry. If you're not familiar with David, David is currently writing our Grimm Fairy Tale series for us. This is not David Wohl. This is David Franchini. He is also writing the Belle too as well. David also does some editing for us as well as putting all the cover artists that we put on each individual book. So David is responsible for taking care of that for us. So book number one, again, is $25. It's a cover by Maguro. And if you're interested in that book, all you have to do is put book number one in the notes. All right. I'm also offering up book number two on double ups. Book number two is going to be, Marcel, we got you covered for book number one. Book number two is going to be the Keith Garvey. This is the April swimsuit. The book itself is Grimm Fairy Tale 70. Cover M as in Mary. And again, if you're interested in doubling up on this book, you may go ahead and do so. Again, book number two is $25. It is a $2.99 print run. This is our April swimsuit cover, April 2023. So if you're interested in book number two, go ahead and put it into the notes and it shall be yours. Jim, I'm assuming that you want 2 additional covers. So let's put Jim down for, yep, okay. So put Jim down for 2 of the Keith Garveys. And then also, if you're interested in the body paint, try and keep in mind the body paints are convention only, stream only, convention only. You'll see these sometimes at the conventions that we go to, that kind of thing. This one happens to be Phoenix Files, issue 2, cover G. It's covered by Michael Dooney. And again, this is our April body paint cover. The reason why this one is 30 individually is a 200 print run. There's only 200 made of this cover. Okay. We also have this available as a metal later on, and I'll show that to you a little bit further on down the line. But for right now, we're doing book number 3. Book number 3 is $30. These were all part of pack number 1, was those first 3 books. Okay. And those are book number 3s. Book number 4s, or book number 4, I should say, would be the Maguro. Let me see if I poke it up like a little bit, like that. Is that better? That's definitely better.
You got glare now.
All right, well, I'm poking it up. See? Better. I had to put my thumb underneath the book. So I had to push it up. All right, we're pushing them up. We're pushing them up, Case. All right, we're pushing them up. All right, I don't know what I'm pushing up, but I'm pushing them up. All right, so book number 4 again is $100. This is a 75 print run. The book itself is Bell From Beyond. This one's cover I as in indigo. All right, and that is book number 4. All right, let's go to book number 5, which would be the Keith Garvey. This is the one I struggle with most, dude. Let me see if I can get myself situated before I situate. All right, I feel good about this one. A little bit better. No? Yes.
Yeah.
Better.
Good.
Okay. Let's not move. All right. So this one says yours. All right, Keith Garvey. This is the April swimsuit and the topless. It's Grim Fairy Tale 70. N is in set them free, says Eric. See, that's why they come to Candelas. All right, dude. They come for the sideways, the uncover. All right. Apparently we're not doing that, Eric. Whoopsie. Sliding. Hey, who's
Hey!
is there sliding?
No
There's
fun.
no sliding. There's no sliding. All right. Let's stick with that. All right, $100 for book number 5. If you're interested in book number 5, put it to the notes and she shall be yours. Look, Keith Garvey wouldn't have made him that big if you didn't want to free him. Okay? All right, Keith Garvey knew what he was doing the whole time. Eric, I couldn't agree with you more, sir. All right, book number 6 is the Michael Dooney. This one's only $75. It's a 75 print run. It is. There's no way to set these bad boys free. They're small. All right. I can't get it. All right. There you go. Let's go book number 6. Book number 6 is $75. It is our April body paint. It is a 75 print run. It is Phoenix Files 02H. All right. One of the books you guys have been waiting for. Probably been waiting for on double ups, and we're going to allow them. All right. Book number 7. If you bought this in the first hour, you may buy it again. All right, book number 7 is $25. This is our March, April Collectors Club book. It is the one with the sticker. This is the lone book that we have in the stream that has a sticker. All right, so Eric, yes, if you want to double up on book number 7, you may go ahead and do so. All right, book number 7 again is $25. Enrique Gutierrez, Jim Conway, Matt Messina, we got you guys covered for book number 7. Book number 7 again is just $25. It is our March, April Collectors Club. It is covered by Paul Green, colored by the absolutely fantastic Ula Moss. All right. And if you are interested in that cover, please go ahead and put it into the notes. It'd be book number 7. That's how you do it. All you have to do is put book number 7 into the notes, and that book shall be yours for $25. All right. Spencer, if you're still out there, dude, all you have to do is put book number 7 in the notes. That'll get you that book. All right. Book number 8, same thing. We're going to allow double ups on this bad boy. Book number 8 is $50. All right. Book number 8. So there you're seeing the list of everybody that got book number 7. All right. They're going to CG. You got to hire Casey, dude. All right. Jeff Dean's already working on hiring Casey. All right. So again, book number 8 is $50. It is our March, April Collectors Club. It is our limited 125 print run. This one is Bell Deep Freeze, and it's covered G as in girl. All right, and again, $50 for that bad boy. If you're interested in the new version, also this book, I want to point out, this book was not part of any pack. So if you bought pack number 1, you bought pack number 2, this book is not part of your pack. So I just want to make sure I specify that, and you're aware of it in case you were looking for it in your pack and you're like, where's my Paul Green lace? Nope, it's not in there, dude. All right, book number 9 is the Z-rated version of the Paul Green. All right, so if you're interested in that bad boy, that would be the Z-rated. This is also not part of any pack. This was not part of the Z-rated pack that we did earlier. All right, is book number 9. Book number 9 again is $100. It is our March, April Collectors Club book. It is Bell Deep Freeze H as in Henry. All right, David Price, we got you covered for 2 of those bad boys. David, I want to welcome you back to the fold. So I was recently actually spoke to David, I want to say about a good 2-3 weeks ago. David, we want to welcome you back. Thanks so much for joining us again, or giving us another shot. Really appreciate you renewing some business with us and giving us another shot. Hopefully, I think I got an order going out to you. We just went out to you on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. And I had one earlier that hopefully you've already received. So again, book number 9 again is $100. If you're interested in that bad boy, it is $100. And if you'd like to double up on that, you certainly may go ahead and do so. All right. Let's get to book number 10. Same thing. I'm allowing double ups on this. David, very kind of you, man. Very kind of you. Once a VIP, you're always a VIP, my friend. Book number 10 is only $25. If you're interested in this bad boy and you want to double up on this, you certainly may go ahead and do so as well. I'm going to be offering up the new to this as well in a little bit. But for right now, book number 10 is $25. It is Grimm Fairy Tale 68 Eyes in Indigo. When we originated or first brought out this book in January, it was $30 to start. Right now, we're doing these bad boys for just 25. So knocking a little $5 off that bad boy, and you can put it in your order too as well. Again, I had mentioned before the Z-rated version of that would be book number 11. So again, if you're interested in book number 11, it would be the Z-rated version of this. Also, again, allowing double ups. Book number 11 would be $75. So we're doing this bad boy for just $75. And that would be the Sun Kaminaki January 2023 Z-rated remix cover. And again, these remixes are basically books that we are asking an artist to just come up with their interpretation of who the character would be. So this one happens to be Mystere, and it would happen to be Sun Kaminaki's interpretation of Mystere. So again, that's book number 11. If you're interested in that, actually just need book number 9, cancel number 8. Jeff, you're all good. We'll take care of you in that regard. Let's go to book number 12. Book number 12 is going to be the Elias Chadzudis, also in a body paint. This one was $30 when we first came out with it. Also now just $25. Okay, same thing. I'll allow double ups on this one. This one happens to be Grimm Fairy Tales, Grimm Universe Presents. It's a quarterly book. It's Cindy Fairy World Massacre. It's cover H's and Henry, written by David Franchini. Again, book number 12, $25 on that bad boy. So if you're interested in that one, same thing. We're allowing double ups on that. It's got a little species feel to it, a little snake going on. Snake. Call me Snake. All right. Let's go to the Carla Cohen, which would be book number 13. Book number 13, also $25 on this bad boy. Okay. And if you're interested in book number 13, it would be Carla Cohen. And again, that's $25. And also, same thing, I'll allow double ups on that. If you're looking for the nude version of this, all you have to do is shoot me an email. In fact, I should have said this earlier. If you are looking for a graphic novel sale, okay, if you're looking for $7 graphic novels, I have about 50, 60 some odd choices of graphic novels of ours, including like Dark Shaman and Barmaid and Theater and Salem's Daughter and Robin Hood Vigilante and Robin Hood the Cursed. I'm doing for all $7 a piece. All you have to do is shoot me an email. Can you bot my email into the stream case? Put in jcandelas@zenoscope.com. Shoot me an email, and I will show you a bunch of choices that I have for just $7. Again, all those graphic novels that I mentioned. I'm also doing like Jungle Book, Last of the Species, Jungle Book, Fall of the Wild. I'm also doing some of the Wonderland ongoings, like Wonderland Volumes 2, 3, whatever books that we have in stock. Wonderland. I think I'm doing Call of Wonderland. I'm doing Madness of Wonderland. I'm doing Through the Looking Glass for like $7 a piece. These are all graphic novels that range anywhere from $12.99 to as high as $15.99 to as high as $19.99. I'm doing them all for $7 a piece. All you have to do is shoot me an email at that Jake and Deals, and what I will do is I'll add these graphic novels onto your stream order. Okay. Or if you're not creating this or you're not doing a stream order and you've been looking for graphic novels, here's some great $7. And I'm talking about everything I got is a good standalone stuff. Salem's Daughter is a great standalone. I got Fly the Fall, I think, in there too as well. I got Escape from Monsters Island in there too as well. I got Grimm Fairy Tale Zombies and Demons. That's going to be in there too as well. I think I did Unleashed Volume 2. I got a bunch of choices for some of those. Gary, I got you covered. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of it on Monday or Tuesday, darling. All right, so let's get to the showcases. Showcase number 1 would be the Paul Green. That is Sweet and Delish. Showcase number 1, again, is also $100. So if you're interested in this and you want to double up, you certainly may go ahead and do so. Showcase number 1, again, is $100. It is a cover by Paul Green, color by the fantastic Ola Moss. It's kind of like our candy cosplay. If you're interested in the non-Z-rated version of this cover, it is on our web store now. So all you have to do is go under cosplay subscription, go to zenoscope.com, go to the cosplay subscription, and you'll find that cover in a non-Z-rated version. And for $50, you can get that, the sticker that comes with it. You also get like a metal card, and then there's also a really cool prize in there. I can tell you right now, the really cool prize to me is worth over $50 by itself. It's really, really cool. I think it's one of those, I can't tell you what it is, but I think it's banging. Really cool stuff. So again, if you're looking for the non-Z-rated version of that, all you have to do is go to zenoscope.com, go under subscriptions, put subscription, cosplay subscription in the search engine, and that'll bring you to that cover in non-Z-rated version. All right, showcase number 2 was the Marissa Pope. And we're doing this based on the print run, based on the guys and girls that are ordering it today and yesterday. And again, showcase number 2 is only $50. That is the Marissa Pope that you see right there. In fact, I got a version of that, but it's in my swimsuit. Something. It's in here, dude. Yeah, so the Marissa Pope showcase is what you see right there. Casey's got it. And it'll look like pretty much like that cover right there that you see right there. Whoops. All right.
Right now we're at 41.
We're at 41 likes?
No,
41 showcases.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now, Kiara's telling me we're at 41 showcases. So in all likelihood, we may do a 45 print run. It's a possibility we may do a 50 print run. But imagine a 50 print run for just $50. Definitely a steal of steals. Okay. And again, try and keep in mind our showcases always grade out extremely well. They always tend to do really, really well when it comes down for Jeff. We got you covered for showcase number 2, dude. Thanks so much for doing that. Showcase number 3 is going to be the Zarbi. That is the Elias Chadzudis Z-rated, and that one's $100 if you're interested in that. And showcase number 3 again is Elias Chadzudis. A little play on accessory. Can I say her name? I can't really say her name, can I?
Zarbi.
Zarbi? Let's call her Zarbi, dude. All right, Zarbi. That will be showcase number 3. So if you're interested in that showcase, it is $100. I'm going to leave this next one up to you, Case, is the medal number 1. Medal number 1 is that one right there that you see right there. Actually, I do have that, but in a comment. But the one we're going to send you is going to be a medal. It is a 15 print run medal, so there's only 15 made of it. David, I got you covered for 2 to the showcase number 3. That's not a problem. David, if you're interested in the medal, I'm not sure if you do medals. It'll be a medal version of this. It'll be a 15 print run medal of the Michael Dooney body paint. Okay. And if you're interested in that bad boy, all you have to do is put medal number 1 into the notes, and it shall be yours. Is there a Zarbi? Is there a Zen? If there is a Zarbi, there's a Zen. There's definitely a Zen, Mark. All right.
Oh.
All right. There's always a Zen. All right. So again, that is the medal number 1, and that brings us to the last item on the docket, dude, which is our Z-rated stickers. All right. So what are we doing? Are we doing a game at the end here? We're doing a race. We got to do a race. Right. So right now the Z-rated sticker set. If you're interested in the Z-rated sticker set, you can only do a max of 3 today. So if you ordered 3 of these, I'm not going to offer you. So don't want to go another 3. I guess we could. I suppose. Yeah, let's go crazy. All right. So $3.50. All right. They're $3.50. If you want to do a max of 6 of these sheets, you may. Okay. All right. Try and keep in mind they are the Z-rated sticker sheets. There are 10 stickers on each sheet. If you want 6 of them, you can get 6 of them. If you want 5 of them, you get 5 of them. All right. Again, there are 10 Z-rated stickers. You can also cut these down. Casey also put on our Facebook page a way to do digitally what she does on the cover-ups of your books and so forth. Okay. So again, Z-rated stickers, and they're $3.50 a sheet. All right, dude. So a couple of announcements we want to get to. The first Tuesday in May was May the 2nd. We're going to be doing a stream with Gateway Comics. Going to give you guys a live look into Gateway Comics. It's going to be awesome. We'll have some of our new Diamond collectibles for the month of May. which should be a lot of fun. If you guys are going out for Free Comic Book Day in May, which is always the first Saturday in May, is always Free Comic Book Day. I believe it's May the 6th, I think, or May the 5th, something like that. Whatever that Saturday is, I think it's the 6th. Yeah, so it's the 6th. You can catch Dave Franchini at the Comic Collection there in Feasterville. I'm also going to try and go out too as well. And if I do, I'll probably go to Wade's Comic Madness in Levittown. Scott wants to say a huge thank you to all my crew. I want to say a huge thank you to all my crew too as well. Huge thanks to Ralph yesterday, to David Wohl for joining us today, for Marissa Pope, who joined us yesterday, for all the guests that we've had on. Huge thank you to Kiara for taking away a Saturday from her little guy. I know that was kind of rough. Thanks to Noah for doing the interview with Mr. Pope. Thanks to Noah for doing the interview with David Wohl too as well. Thanks to Case for all the banners, all the images. We want to say a huge thank you to Joe and Ralph for providing us with the forum that we do. And then last but not least, I want to say a huge thank you to all you guys. Thanks so much for joining us like you always do. We've also got a May the 4th stream too as well. So we got a May the 4th stream. We're going to be doing some Star Wars cosplay covers. It's going to be really cool. I'm sure everything's going to be brand new too as well. And then if we have some stock on some older stuff, I might do that at a discount. Stuff from May the 4th last year. Some Kaminaki covers I think we still have that I might do at a discount too as well. George is saying thanks too as well. Steven, thank you as well. Eric, thanks so much. I want to say a huge congrats to all the winners that won some stuff either yesterday or today. Deb Henniger cleaned up yesterday. We want to say thanks to Jerry too as well. Thanks to all the CGC guys that grabbed all those CGCs. We had a bunch of winners too. We had Marco, we had Ian Payne, Tammy Morris Gaffney, Harlan Hong, and then Eric too as well from yesterday. All cleaned up on some winning stuff going on. I think that's pretty much it, dude. Let us know if you have any thoughts or any things that I missed.
Well, I'm looking at the comments now. I see 2 questions.
Yeah, what do you got?
Wants to know what time the May 4th stream is. I don't know if we have a time yet.
I don't know if we do. I think it's probably on the schedule. If you got the schedule on your, you want to take a look at the schedule on your thing and see if it's timed. Oh no, it's not.
I would just say stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned for social media. We'll try and put it out on Monday or Tuesday to show you what time the May the 4th will be. The May 2nd with Gateway is definitely at 4 p.m. Eastern. That I'm sure of because I always do those at 4 p.m. Eastern, our time. And we always do it on the first Tuesday of the month unless that first Tuesday falls on a holiday. And I believe July the 4th actually falls on a holiday. So we're doing July the 5th that week. So it'll be a Wednesday for that week. But stay tuned to our social media. Stay tuned to Facebook. I'm sure we'll be shooting out an email or two about the May the 4th stream too, as well as part of the timing on that. All right. But I think that's pretty much it.
Puppy races.
Oh, we got a race?
Puppy races.
All right. Well, what are you doing, dude? Are you getting it together?
Yes, it's ready. I was waiting for you.
All right. Let's rock and roll, dude.
Who's picking these races?
It's me. They're a little.
All right. So what are we doing here? Is this for like a grand prize winner?
This is for
Yesterday?
the sidekick.
We're doing a sidekick today.
We
And
got
then
a
are we also
sidekick.
doing the winner of the 85 likes from yesterday? 'Cause
No.
I'm sure we're at 85. Oh, we're not doing that.
We'll do that on Coffee with Casey and Noah.
All right, we're gonna do that on Coffee with Casey and Noah. All right, dude. So this is for the sidekick.
For the sidekick.
For the sidekick.
So where are we at on the likes? Steven wants to know.
So as far as we hit the 85 likes.
As of a few minutes ago.
However, we hit the 85 likes, I think, on yesterday's video.
Correct.
Yeah. So yesterday we did 85 for sure. So if you ordered yesterday, one of you is going to win the gatefold cover, and what we'll do is we'll announce that and on Coffee with Casey and Noah. So no matter what, we'll make sure whoever gets that cover definitely gets it. But we'll do the random generator or the race. Coffee with Casey and Noah. All right, dude. And they're up.
Let's go.
Set them up.
Oh, there's a big old ball.
They're chasing a ball. Oh, this is ridiculous. Is there music?
And this is fairy tale themed in what regard? No regard? Oh, okay. Because fairy tales are
Fairy tale puppies.
tales.
Puppies skipping across the land, skipping across the hills. Look, there's dog bone bushes in the back. Oh my God, the cuteness is overwhelming.
It's too much.
It's just too much.
I'm picking the next race.
You're picking Michael Ferry,
I'm picking.
Presley, Phillips. Oh my goodness, there's a red dog in there. Red dog.
There's a no Clifford.
There's a Clifford in there. Clifford would be much bigger than the rest of these dogs. It would almost be. Oh, Victor, you're in an unenviable position,
Oh
dude.
no!
You're about to get caught, and it's Cookson. Cookson about to take you.
Oh, Scott got the ball. You keep your eye on the ball, and that's what happens.
Scott, we got a sidekick coming to you from Sidekick Supplies. Go to sidekicksupplies.com for all of your sidekick wants.
Yeah. Sidekick.
Sidekick. All right, it was just the one race, right?
Just the one.
Okay, all
The
right.
one for the fun.
All right, so again,
Let's see where Abby was.
Oh, let's see where Abby
yes.
was.
Where's Abby?
Abby was dead last.
24th.
24th?
Congratulations, Abby, on place 24.
Abby, congratulations for placing 24th. That's much higher than you normally place. And a huge congrats to Scott for taking home the race and taking home the sidekick. All right. So again, that's it, dude. We're out. It's Saturday. Go get some dinner with your family. Go get out of here already. All right. I excel at fetch, says Scott. Scott, well put, sir. If you're married, she does make you fetch, sir. To you, sir.
Congrats, sister.
Thanks, so guys. All right. Have yourselves a great weekend.